I may be in and out of even having the Twitch open, so if there's posts in there I should know about.
Just get this going before we start.
Let's hope Ribbon doesn't die.
Is this everybody? Yeah, this is everybody in our group for today's session.
Correct.
Yep.
I'm really loving this RAM upgrade. It's making the stream so much easier to run.
Yeah, I have some potential big expenses coming up in the near future, otherwise I'd be on my PC build right now. Ooh, I'm getting 19 megs right now. I might be able to open Twitch. Well, hello, Corin DM.
How's it going, Brim near the coward? I see you in there.
Hiding behind. Literally hiding behind Phil.
What can I say? This is how you keep a character around for a very long time.
I know, and just for the record, I'm on your side here, buddy. I'm like, okay, there's nothing wrong with being smart about your gameplay.
Especially when the other guy's on his like 4th death.
Yeah.
Look, there are rules that are at this table that shouldn't be rules. Like if I was in charge, I would make people earn their backstories. I wouldn't just be like, okay, new character, new backstory. I'd be like, no, you got to get 3 level ups. If your character can survive until you've leveled 3 times, then you get to turn in a backstory. And I would just explain that it's not for me, it's for you. Like it's saving you time if you're somebody who your characters die all the time, you know.
Because clearly being emotionally attached because of your backstory isn't enough.
Well, also backstory gets in the way of people's understanding really how to play. Like if you have this like heroic backstory, like okay, take what's his name for example last night, Alistair. His backstory is he wanted to kill the Mad Mages. Where'd that get him? Everybody just walked out of the room and was like, okay, this is your thing, it's not our thing, have fun. Good luck trying to kill the Mad Mages by yourself. Like, you know, your backstory will get you into trouble more often than it won't.
You know, you felt so passionately.
Of course I feel passionate. This is like writing. It's like we're telling a story here. And there's nothing wrong with writing a movie. It doesn't mean you're a coward. It can be because you're a coward, but it can also be because you're smart. Like, first of all, Bramnir dies. He's just going to go and respawn somewhere, okay? He's basically...
I know if we can.
No.
He will
We're
not.
banking on that we can't, because otherwise that lich is coming back. I really hope I can't come back. Just for now, because she will absolutely wreck us. She comes back. She could scribe, I know for a fact, 100% certain she can scribe. I have her spell bus. One of them. And if she's part of the red pieces today, and they have instant access to us, then yeah, we are.
She started that fight. She started a fight she couldn't win, and that's what happened.
Oh, I'm sure the Red Wizards of Thay will be all like, yeah, that's fine. We trust you guys.
Oh, no.
She's
sure.
always been a bit funny.
Nick, your camera coming on?
No, so
Okay.
I don't have one right now.
Just double checking.
Well,
Just
Just
me
what?
and Bramnir. Just me and Bramnir tonight.
No, my camera's on, just not in Discord. I'm on the stream.
mine will be back soon, sorry.
We can say farewell to our crew. Plin's crew.
Alright, we're basically starting on time. I'm good to go when you're good to go.
Good to go. Well, for those of you tuning in, we are wrapping up another comical situation where revenge was perhaps impulsively sought, as our band of misfits, wayfarers, and death seekers were at their ship in harbor, learned that the dread pirate Jarlaxle had one of his ships berthed not 30 feet away, and decided to go and try to attack it. Both sides have been fighting valiantly. People have died again. A 10-foot square hole was blown into the bottom of Jarlaxle's ship and caused it to sink to the bottom of the harbor within 45 seconds. 42 to be precise. Since then, the fighting has spilled out into the harbor itself, since people didn't want to get wet unless they had a potion of water breathing. And basically, we are all waiting to find out if Ribbit is going to survive or not.
Fucking Ribbit better survive. You hear me right now, Ribbit better survive.
I hear you. I want Ribbit to survive also.
Ribbit's like a goddamn puppy. We don't go killing puppies.
She was not a puppy last time. She was a full-fledged wolf. Killing people, attacking.
She was beating people to death with her hands.
It's
smacking
true.
them with a glove.
She is over here right now, locked in battle with a badly injured Evoker
Stone.
Wizard. Let me zoom in to double check. Yes, currently still stunned.
Stunning Strike's saving her ass right now.
And let me double check her key.
Is there any?
3 key points.
Oh.
There is some hope. During this time, Bramnir has gone invisible and run away. Shocker. Flynn and Shanks are underwater swimming about.
Do I need to roll on that?
On the swimming?
I'm underwater. I'm holding my breath, but isn't that...
Oh, I thought you had a way of breathing underwater.
No, I'm a bugbear.
No, I thought like a spell or a potion.
Flynn does.
That was Flynn. He drank the water.
Okay,
potion.
okay. Then you can hold your breath for 6 minutes.
Oh, I'm golden then.
Yeah, no roll needed. Let's see. The whole group of bandits in here knew that Bramnir was somewhere around here and are scanning about looking for any sign of an invisible wizard. The champion comes running up and dashes over here, swinging about wildly, trying to feel. The Evoker Wizard is stunned and Shanks inside of the sunk ship.
I'm gonna make my way over here and try to steal as many arrows out of that container as I can.
You want to take him by the quiver?
Yeah. I had to bonus action dash to get over there, and I figured a whole action I could take as many as you would allow me to have.
I'll say 2 quivers is probably the best you can do and still swim.
Alright then. And I'll just help Flynn with his robbery while he's down there.
This isn't a robbery, I'm just liberating these goods from the ship to keep them from getting spoiled.
Can I see our ship from here?
No.
Can I see theirs?
Uh,
What can I see from here? Or something 500 feet away that looks vaguely safe. In line of sight. Top
You
of
can
the
see
building.
the mast, yeah.
Cool. Is there somewhere I could teleport to on that mast?
Crow's Nest?
I think is this my last round of invisibility? I feel like it's almost run out, if not quite yet. Well, I've remembered something that I have. Two of, in fact. I'm going to use my Scroll of Arcane Gate that we got off the Lich to make a portal somewhere on. You two are fine, aren't you? Flynn and Shank.
Yeah.
Okay. 500 feet, really far away from here, as far as I can go, in completely opposite direction to all the boats and all this shenanigans. If not quite 500, then like the top of a building.
Why don't you pick a
something
spot and
really
tell
far
us,
away.
because you were
I'll tell you telepathically, but I need to find somewhere safe to go first.
why don't you go back to our ship?
That's not safe. It might be their ship quite soon.
The crew's waking up. I think it'd be pretty safe.
I think that champion will enjoy killing them all. I didn't get to be a survivor of nearly a whole campaign by defending our ship. Yeah, I'm just trying to bamf out as far away as possible.
Yep, easily done. Your eyes alight on one 3-story building that seems suitable to appear on top of,
And-
well out of range.
And I didn't say this, but I am going to move 20 feet away from that evoker, so it's 65 feet away, so it can't come to spawn me at least.
And see you.
Or any shenanigans happening. It has seen invisibility down there.
One of the evoker wizards has seen invisibility.
The one not stunned, so I have to make sure I'm at least 60 feet away. Good luck, everyone. Who else but Bramney?
This assassin, seeing the situation, starts to double back with a dash and starts to fire arrows at the crew. Ribbit is going to throw themselves into their punches as they try to lay out this wizard again with one punch.
Nice.
2 punches. Flurry of blows, 3 punches, and 4! As Ribbit lays out
Oh shit.
that wizard.
Was these bitch slaps again, or are these full-on punches?
These were bitch slaps. It was maximum contact.
Respect.
Ribbit is still pretty milked, but has trained in that art of, like, you know, as much surface area as possible to spread as much poison. Ribbit, however, does not want to die and is very near death, so is going to try to move over here and stay out of view. As the Evoker Wizard sees that Bramnir disappears.
We need to drop concentration. So there's no dangerous.
Sorry?
I forgot to say I immediately drop concentration as well after the gate because of the wizard stays around. Which is
Right.
the stupidest thing.
I mean,
Close
the
to.
stupidest?
Close to. I don't know. That's the question. I took out that boat. I stand by that.
I'm not saying that one was a stupid one.
I mean, we would have to go through this entire campaign so far, listing multiple decisions to rank them to see which one was the stupidest. That'd be a
Feel
tough
free.
choice.
I'm gonna be sipping over here, enjoying the beginnings of.
It sounds like we've got the contents for a March Madness style voting competition
Yeah, I think
on the
so.
server.
This campaign
We're
doesn't
gonna-
even compare to our last one.
Yeah,
think
no,
that's
no, no.
still Thrills. Sending two pieces into a crowd of innocent people is the worst decision so far.
Yeah.
That is high up there, but
Honestly,
we are
start
going to need
fight-
to take submissions and then start a voting process.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my submission.
killing a bunch of innocent frogs. Probably one of them.
Innocent? They were ritually sacrificing our teammate.
They were not!
They were about to. You were tied up on a post on top of their temple.
Sounds like a ritual sacrifice
Circumstantial,
to
be
me.
fair.
I'm no anthropologist, but I have seen Indiana Jones quite a few times.
I can't argue with that logic. Because there's nothing there to argue with.
That's because you can't win an argument with stupid.
Stupid always wins. Don't you ever forget it.
I mean, Flynn's still alive. Look at him.
My first character survived the entirety of the last campaign.
Yeah, rub it in, rub it in.
Here comes the evoker.
I think this new character has a lot of has a lot of potential. His character, his personality is drastically different from previous personalities. So
Oh dear. We've broken you.
The harbor master and a number of guards can be seen approaching from some ways off. If for those who have a higher up view, they're still about 3 or 4 blocks away, but they're coming down the street. The guards armed and armored. Flynn, not that you would know this in your position.
No. Flynn is going to drink a potion of healing. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. And then I am going to swim underwater the entire way to where Bramnir went. Because I can hold my breath for an hour.
Bramnir went
I
inland.
went inland.
Oh, I thought you... So you're nowhere by the coast?
that's pretty impressive.
So I will swim underground.
Because Flynn has a swim burrow speed.
Okay, for the sake of argument, I'll spell it out. He swims half an hour south of the port, gets onto land, circles back around for the last half an hour to try and work his way around to where Bramnir was headed. I'm out. I'm leaving.
All in one round.
The what?
And that's all in one round.
No, I can hold my breath for an hour, so start heading the other way.
Wasn't there one more crate we didn't open?
Yes.
Probably.
2. I don't think we ever got the second one open.
No, we did. It had arrows in it. We have
Oh,
3
yes.
quivers.
Yeah, that's
I
when
have
I
a few
rolled
vials.
a 17 and a 19 with disadvantage.
Nice.
Alright, that's my turn.
The assassins are doubling back as Bramnir's out of sight. Dark vision only goes out to like 60 feet, so outside of that, he's got no clue what to do. But coming around the corner does spot Ribbit.
Ribbit, no!
Oh no.
Beat him to death, Ribbit.
Please don't
Catch that
kill
arrow.
Ribbit.
Ribbit uses their reaction and catches the arrow.
Oh,
Doesn't try to throw it back, though. Just is hiding behind the bell tower, sees the assassin come in through their peripheral vision. The bolt comes zipping along and then just flicks out and catches it.
I think she should try to catch it with her tongue, frog style.
There's another one she can try with her tongue.
We only have one reaction though.
That's
No
fine.
ribbit.
You can fail.
Champion comes charging back, barreling along to go after the boat after he's been outmaneuvered, and shanks.
I'm gonna double dash and follow Flynn.
As you're swimming out to open sea,
Yeah, I'm gonna go up towards the top, so hopefully out of sight, and then get a little breath when I need one. But I can still hold my breath for 5 more minutes.
Well, I mean, 6 minutes is that each minute is 10 rounds, so that's 60 rounds. 6 minutes is 60 rounds, so that's a significant period of time.
yeah. All right, so you two are swimming out to be free. Bramnir. As everyone who expressed their refusal to accept a dead Ribbit have left Ribbit alone with all of the bad guys.
Ribbit,
I'm
I
not
mean,
saving
doesn't
Ribbit.
Can't
Ooh.
Ribbit jump in the water and swim away? We're telling him we're leaving.
Okay, but one Ribbit didn't have enough movement to get there, and then two has other people in hot pursuit.
Yeah, but I have 8 health. I don't know how helpful I'll be.
Ribbit has 3.
I see my. Can I see Ribbit?
No, not from where you are.
Then I can do absolutely nothing. And
Not
think
anymore.
fondly of Ribbit. I'll just say good luck, Ribbit, and go and try and find a new inn to stay in that isn't the Thundering Lizard because they hate me already.
Can't imagine why.
Not my fault. That was Sithwell's fault again.
Central's fault again.
Turns up for like 4 sessions to ruin my character.
You and me always take the worst rap, buddy. I'm with you. They think we're horrible. We're just trying to make it through this campaign.
We're just cycling through them until we get ones that like us.
Yeah.
Uh,
They'll get tired of this eventually.
Oh, you have a problem with my character, do you? Well, it would be a shame if I just ran away right in your most dire moment.
But he's gonna do that regardless, so
I mean, you guys are just the personification of, like, two people psyching out to step forward and letting the rest of the group come forward.
Yeah, high five, Bramnir.
Yeah,
That's basically how we killed Strahd. Our method works, man. Our method
No
works
need
for
to stroke my
us.
ego even further. Like,
Yeah.
I'm already very happy with all this. No need
I mean,
to tell me how great I
you
am.
taught Shanks how to do that. He pissed on something, started a big fight, and ran away.
We taught you nothing.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing is we don't start the fights. We never start the fights. You guys
Well,
start
this
the
one
fights,
we
and
did
then we end up.
technically.
No, we didn't. Who fired the first
It's
arrow?
my idea.
DM.
Shanks.
Shanks fired the first arrow. Okay, we didn't start this fight. I went up there to help Shanks. I was teaching him how to swing across. He decided to shoot somebody.
Why you want to swing across? That's what I should have clarified. You should have stayed on the boat. But hey,
I get where the gaslighting goes now. I'm sorry, DM.
You're starting to hear it in the echo chamber?
Yeah, because now
Yeah,
it's
a little
directed at him.
I'm owning up to it. I started to I was the one who wanted to disintegrate the boat. I didn't think you'd all jump on the boat. Admittedly, I could have told you.
Flynn was having tacos and margaritas, and then the group's like got drunk and had one too many. Was like, hey, let's attack the boat. And I said, okay, well, at least let me just show you how to swing across properly.
Okay, so Ribbit is the only one in earshot as there are screams coming from the entire prize.
Foghorn.
Thank you. Well, I mean, Foghorn is just its cover name right now, but yes, that is a good shout.
Okay.
When you gonna leave your son to die?
I don't know where he is.
100% would.
I don't even think he's on the boat. I think, canonically speaking, he wasn't on the boat, was he?
He was on the boat.
Oh, he was? Well, he's probably out somewhere.
Die.
Nah, he's probably in the market trying to buy.
He's got a good survival instinct. He's probably run away.
I mean, we know he survives, so
Ah!
he survives to go into the Mad Mage later, so he's not on the boat probably.
Gaming. But the assassins are firing poisoned arrows into your crew.
Well, tough tits. Sorry, guys.
If Flynn don't care, Shanks don't care. So
Flynn is like, well, that's a whole bunch of contracts I don't have to pay out anymore.
Yeah, basically. Oh no, they're killing the staff.
Oops,
It's
not that.
It's
Not
crazy how payday was Friday, and now I'm gonna save a bunch of money.
that. Had Ribbit activated the astral self?
I think she
Nope.
did.
No.
No, I don't
She
think
kept
so.
wanting to, but she never did. She was doing flurries of blows, step of the wind, which is all the bonus.
Yeah,
actions.
I don't actually think she
never did.
had.
You know what? I'm gonna change that because honestly, Flynn doesn't believe that he's gonna save money. This is what Flynn actually believes. He's happy everybody on his ship is dying. Not happy, but like he's like, okay, great. Now nobody's gonna remember Margarita Mondays, and we can just switch to Taco Tuesdays with the new crew, and it'll be like Margarita Mondays never happen, and Flynn never
And
made that
and
mistake.
and
I'm
you
the
can
bad guy.
you can act like you're the one who invented it.
Yes, exactly. That's where Flynn's head is right now with the crew being wiped out.
Wait, does that
Would
mean
like to
that
see a poll of who's the
I'm gonna
worst
get
party
killed?
member.
Shanks
Are you
knows.
are you part of the crew?
Hey, you're not part of my crew.
This venture
I mean,
bracelet means nothing.
your death was already on the books, though. I mean, that's we've already discussed that. That's going to happen eventually anyway.
Okay, so it's a very tense moment right now because Ribbit had to take a big gamble. Ribbit probably wouldn't have gotten away clean if that evoker wizard was where they were.
Right,
So-
well, this is. I've got one more key point.
Ribbit had to bonus action dash.
Oh, so that's a key point.
Done.
Now they have one key point for a single stunning strike attempt.
Oh my
Wait, how
god.
did they bonus action dash and do Visage of, or did they not do Visage?
They did not. That I was asked.
Alright,
I didn't mean to click it
that's-
earlier, but
No, that's why. Yeah, okay. Shit.
so here is the one stunning strike left.
Yeah.
Oh my god! The evoker wizard failed.
Are we just ignoring these two as well?
Which the assassins?
And the
Rib-
champion.
No. It's just that the Ribbit was most concerned about the evoker.
Okay.
Ribbit's going to have enough space left to jump into the water
Oh, lovely.
with the bonus action dash. It's just that the evoker could have been a threat even after Ribbit went in the water. Throw one. Oh my god. Well,
Advantage, isn't it? Because it's stunned.
Yeah, it's advantage because.
oh yeah. It should be. Let me
Stunned.
roll it again, then I'll put stunned on after.
Oof.
Well, shit. How do you like that? Ribbit has one key point and one attack and makes it work.
This is Ribbit's a winner. Told you I liked Ribbit from the start.
And dives into the water with a very small splash and goes into the inky darkness with 3 hit points. Flynn.
I'm continuing to where I'm gonna mentally talk to Bramnir. I'm gonna say, Brammy, we gotta meet up, man. I don't know where you went, but let's meet up. Let's maybe in town or at the outside of town on the outskirts or something. Then we'll figure out where we can stay for the night. And I'm gonna look underwater and see, can I see Shanks anywhere underwater with me?
Right behind you.
Okay, then
Yeah.
I'll convey that to Bramnir. I'll say I'm bringing Shanks. I don't know where, and I'll say to Ribbit, I'll kind of tell Ribbit where we're going. And we'll kind of all work it out via conversation. That's probably not going to happen.
Okay. Goodness. The assassin is going to fire blindly into the water with disadvantage against Ribbit. And miss Ribbit.
Ribbit's a goddamn survivor. Fucking Ribbit.
Narrowly missing Ribbit. The champion, however, goes barreling towards the foghorn. Shanks?
I really want to like poke my head up and start shooting this little bitch trying to kill Ribbit, but I'm gonna follow Flynn. I'm pretty sure me and Flynn have the same movement speed.
Yes.
I'm out. I relay to Flynn once I get my bearings.
Then you are out of combat as Ribbit gets a turn and is scot-free, and the crew of the Foghorn is being massacred.
Yay!
Probably they could take on one heavily injured assassin and a champion.
There's two assassins and the champion. Champion's mostly fit and has an action surge locked and loaded.
They also
And
know
the other,
that when the ship's
yeah.
about to fall, they're supposed to activate the self-destruct mechanism in the ship, you know. So I'm sure somebody will take care of that. It's just like the
problem is they all, like
What about the
every
police?
self-destruct on a ship, they take it as a bluff.
That's true.
And once it gets down to like 3 seconds, they're like, oh shit, they're not quitting. And then they cancel the order.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I think the Enterprise, the actual Enterprise, has blown itself up a couple times.
It has
Sacrificed itself. So.
crashed and blown up a few times. I can't think of any of them being in from the self-destruct button though. It's crashed onto a planet.
Crashed onto the planet like 3 times.
Are we talking? Sorry, I was talking TNG, but I was realizing yes because
TNG
there was like,
movies. Look at Nemesis. It did it, and it did it at that other one.
was it the self-destruct or was it the like destruction ray from the other ship?
No. What I'm saying is it crashed into a planet. Like the ring section. Riker alone has separated the ring section twice and crashed it into a planet. In fact, I think both times Riker was left alone to separate the disk. He crashed it into a planet. I mean, they also eject the warp core a bunch, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's nothing.
What
that's
the
nothing
equivalent for the entire prize would be for ejecting the warp core.
Okay.
But either
Do we
yeah,
lose the ship or not?
we're leaving. I don't care if the ship's burning. The ship's burning. Like I'm a freaking pirate. I'll take another one. I don't care. I'm like Jack Sparrow. Whatever ship I'm on is my ship.
Well, I'm a little sad for your crew. Jesus.
Fuck them. They're idiots. Nobody knew it was Taco Tuesday. Nobody told me. Nobody had the balls to tell me it was Taco Tuesday. They let me assume it was Margarita Mondays. Fuck them. This is what they
Fine.
get.
Okay. Let's move
Wait,
on.
the Enterprise didn't crash in Nemesis. It was just the enemy ship that blew up with data on it.
What are you even talking about? I didn't watch Star Wars, Trek?
Star Trek.
Oh god.
Star Wars is the better version.
Deep Space Nine is the only one that's real. I've never watched it. Except
Well, I
Battlestar
mean-
Galactica, all the way.
Oh, yes!
Original
Yes!
or remake?
What's the
Whoa.
one I'm thinking of? Not Nemesis.
That's
So
the one
yeah,
with the time travel and the Klingons. Generations.
Generations.
They crash on the
yes.
planet in Generations.
Yes, that's the one I'm thinking of. The time travel one, where Shatner's in it.
Blaine's a lot like Gaius.
How dare you?
Oh god.
Gaius became president, you became the mayor of a town. Although Gaius is slightly less evil.
Original Battlestar all the way. All right, so you're out of combat safely, though the fate of the entire prize is out of your hands
Just
now.
for the record, Gaius survives to the last episode of Battlestar Galactica. I just want to point that out. He survives.
That's a compliment.
Yeah.
Gaius is my
Yeah.
favorite character.
Yeah. Thank you.
He's the best.
He's also the cause of the giant fucking, holocaust of humanity as well. So I don't know. I guess Flint kind of is Gaius. Am I playing
I give him
Gaius?
a little bit of a
Did I
pass.
design
Like,
Gaius?
None of them knew Cylons could look human at that point, so I give him a bit of a pass. But yeah,
Note to self: stop saving Goliath.
I will do more if you pretend to be Gaius to save you, Flynn. My hero.
So the party is now quite spread out, as Ribbit doesn't know where you guys are because Ribbit can't see that far.
Well, I figure once we get Rivet doesn't have her leash. This is gonna be bad.
Exactly.
And I feel like she'd be great at explaining where she is, so me and Flynn can go get her.
I was wondering if we could just camp outside the church, maybe. I'll throw up a dome. Seems like a place that's unlikely to see much trouble. And we're basically dead. I'm open
Did
to
you, of
counters
all
if
people,
really
just say go into a church?
next to the church. I mean, I don't have any respect for them personally, but lots of people do.
It's like dealing drugs. You want to do it right in front of a police station. They won't expect it.
We could go to a police station, but they were fucking useless. Poor Ribbit spent several turns trying to get their attention, and they just sat around. As our ship is currently being attacked in the harbor.
Okay, so Bramnir is far away. The telepathic bond is
Infinite.
Up.
For an hour.
yes, it's infinite for an hour from the people that it was cast around. So you start to coordinate as Flynn and Shanks are some ways off out into deep into the harbor. Where do you go after you get a few hundred feet away?
Oh, me.
No, Flynn and Shanks.
Where are we going after we get far out of the harbor?
Yeah.
I'm trying to just meet up with Bramnir.
Okay, but then what do you just turn straight back around and swim back with the way you came? Bramnir is inland. You are in the water. How do you make that transition?
I understand what the situation is. I'm telling you, he swims down shore, down the coast or whatever. I've got an hour of breath holding here, so I can swim. He's just gonna swim as far down the coastline as he can get in that time, and then come inland, and then swing back around through land, sneaking whatever, to try and get back to Bramnir.
Well, we just need to get out of eyesight of the other crew.
Yeah, we're swimming, man. We're going underwater. I'm trying to get as deep and swim as far away from everything as possible, and meet up, with Bramnir down the coastline or wherever he's at, wherever Bramnir decided to go.
Yeah, but I can't breathe that well. I need to
Well, you better
catch
fucking
breath.
start swimming, buddy, and less talking. You know what I'm saying? You have 6 minutes. I've got an hour. So we've got to get out of sight line from these guys, which is what we're gonna do. Swim out, then we're gonna swim down the coast, then we're gonna come onto shore and move to where Bramnir, is, and then we can figure it out from there. All I see is this picture of the harbor in front of me. I don't know like what this coastline looks like, where we're at. I don't know, any of that where I could put a marker. So I'm just saying we're swimming out of the harbor as far away from possible, as far as you can get in 6 minutes, and as far as I can get in an hour.
That's really not that far.
I'm not saying we're going 50 miles down shore. Is this
I'm
where are we exactly? Where's our Port Nazaru, right?
Nianzaru, yeah.
Nianzaru. So,
So you are here.
yeah, we're probably going to end up like right here or something, just outside of town.
Uh, you're not even going half a mile in 6 minutes.
That's fine. I don't need to go half. I just need to get without eyesight of these people. I'm getting away. None of them know we're underwater. They know Ribbit's underwater. They don't know about me and Shanks. So we're sneaking out. As far as they're concerned, we drowned in the wreckage of that other boat. We didn't fight anybody.
Oh, we killed them. We did fight someone in the water.
You did. Oh yeah, we did. But he fucking came underwater. We killed his ass. So he's not going to live to tell the tale. He's not calling in reinforcements. He just went into the water and he didn't come back up, as far as anybody's pretty much concerned.
Oh yeah, here's a better picture.
Oh, this is great. This is what we need.
Sorry, I was looking for this one.
Which one are we at? The Harbor Ward, you said?
Let me fix it by moving you guys out to the water.
Yeah, I figured we just go to a different dock. So which dock were we at?
Yeah, you should. I'm guessing that one, right? So we're probably somewhere.
So we could have came over here and climbed up on that dock.
Yeah, where'd you go, Bramnir?
The church.
Where's the church?
Just somewhere I know we have a map for. No, maybe that.
Bremnir is here.
Somewhere? There. Right there.
Yeah, so if we swam over here, came this way, and then walked to the church.
Well, we're not going to come like 2 docks over from where he's at. Like, we should probably swim all the way over here to the other side and work our way around the market ward or whatever and come around. You see what I'm saying? Like, we'll swim. That's only 250 feet. You can swim that in like 2 or 3 minutes, right? Hop back
Yeah.
up over here, and then, we're good. Then we just then we just move around the city until we get to the church. Nobody.
Did Flynn went and got Ribbit before that? Because he has underwater breathing. He could swim forever.
Well, can't he hear our brain conversation?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Ribbit knows. We'll just
I
be
think
like,
it
dude,
can.
head to
But
the
it's
south side.
Ribbit.
They
It's
can?
Ribbit, though.
What if it's Ribbit? Ribbit, like, just come to the south side of the harbor. We're gonna sneak back around, meet Bramnir at the church. Boom. Now he knows to swim south.
Okay. You got some semblance of a plan. Can I get a Constitution saving throw from Shanks and Flynn?
Yep. Makes sense.
All right. What about that? As all three of you roll 9s.
That has to be something. We all three rolled the same roll.
Yeah, is that weird?
Instant death.
It is
It'll
something.
be-
It's
We're all
a
dead?
comprehensive failure.
What were we rolling Constitution for?
Exhaustion.
Exhaustion for swimming that much.
Just one
I mean,
point,
it-
it'll be fine.
It's hard work. And all three of you make it to the dock over here, quite tired after the exertions of a fight, having to swim all that distance.
I'm going to cast Goodberry twice and give 10 of them the Ribbit, and I'm going to eat 10.
Yeah, you're fine.
You guys are gonna get so sick being that full, though.
10 good berries.
That's so much food.
I mean, I can
Doesn't-
eat like a
doesn't
whole thing
one-
of grapes by myself.
But one good berry is enough food for the entire day, though.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's like lemnis bread. You just eat a little bit and it fills you up.
I'm exhausted. I'm overeating. I'm wet.
Go ahead.
Can I stealth and try to sneak over to the church just in case there's another patrol or something?
Sure. Go ahead and give me a stealth check if that's the way you want to take it.
Oh, is it a
Uh,
disadvantage?
Exhaustion.
Yeah.
Also because he's probably soaking wet with his waterlogged fur.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
25 still decent, right?
25 is very good. No, that is actually impressive.
Can't even roll.
You slink. Like, do you go right away? Do you even communicate with the others?
I figured the whole plan was to get to the church, so I thought all of us were on the same page.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure, same page, but I mean, like, do you pull yourself up off the dock and then just start stealthing straight away to the point that they don't even see you go?
Oh, I would like do a little dog shake to get unwet from my fur, and then tell them on the way or I'm heading out. I'm sure. I figure Flynn had the same idea as I have.
Yeah,
He's still-
exactly. Exactly.
I'll put the leash back on Ribbit.
Okay. Ribbit's going to try to follow along. Now, your stealth checks are going to be tied now that you got a leash on her, on them. Wait, where'd that
Yeah.
3 and that 4 go?
Wait, did you roll my stealth for me?
No.
No, he rolled for me too. I don't.
I should. Oh, I have you all selected. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. But where did the 3 and the 4 go?
More than ever there.
Weird.
A 3
All right,
more than me.
but you don't have a 3 on there.
Oh.
Weird. But all of you do okay as you start stealthing over towards the church. As you arrive, this is the same church you'd been at previously. Is that correct, Bramnir? Temple of Savras.
Anyone I know?
If you're
You seem
speaking,
chill.
I'm not catching it.
Yes, they seem cool. They seem nice. Ah,
They seem
Yes.
nice. You were moaning about them so much earlier.
well,
Hey, the bodies
Can
are
be
still
dicks
here.
and
That's
nice.
weird.
That is
That
weird,
is-
yeah.
And Brock
They
and
didn't
just
Gilgamesh
have
are
to.
still here.
Cithril, still here. Cithril.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting you to come back, okay? I told the cleaning lady she could have the day off.
Oh, Sithral, I miss you.
Cithril will be missed. But not as much as Ribbit if he goes.
Alright, so the 4 of you managed to all gather together at the church coming through here.
I don't think I should do any talking here, Flynn.
Okay.
Ask for sanctuary.
Okay. Father, I'm gonna just come running in and down the middle of the hall here, all the way to the priest. And I'm gonna say, you gotta help me and my friends. We were just attacked, and we could really use some sanctuary. Do you have a place where we could just rest for the night and tend to our wounds?
What troubles are these that you speak of?
Well, we just had the shit kicked out of us. And then I do like a hand gesture for whatever god this church is, like after I swear in the church.
By whom? This Temple of Savras is for charity, but also for not provoking evils.
No. The evils provoked us. There were pirates in the harbor, and they attacked our boat. And we barely escaped with our lives. I'm pretty sure my entire crew is dead. But we need somewhere to hide for the night. Please.
Kind of purses his lips and looks around and he says, what pirates are these that have assaulted you?
Have you ever heard of Jarlaxle?
I have heard of the name, yes.
Yeah, well, one of his ships attacked my ship in the harbor. We were sitting there having, and I gestured to my shirt that was made haphazardly that says Margarita Mondays and then crossed out for Taco Tuesdays on it. We were just having margaritas and tacos on board my ship. As you can see
Really?
by my stupid shirt.
Tacos on a Monday?
God damn it. Yes, tacos on a Monday. It was my fault. Okay? I need absolution for that. But you gotta help me. Help me in my. Is this about money? And I pull out like a couple platinum from my bag. So if this is money, we can make a donation. We can pay you.
A donation to Savras is always welcome.
Okay, there you go. I'll give him like 5 platinum.
I have some small quarters off to this side. Perhaps you should take your rest in there.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. And I'll just motion. I'll wave everybody in.
Can I insight him and see if he's just trying to set us up to be ambushed?
Yeah, I'd probably be doing the same.
Sure, go ahead and give an insight check.
Why is everything at disadvantage?
Exhaustion.
Oh.
Like you're out of breath, you keep like doubling over, which by the way, they finally proved doubling over after a hard run is just as good, if not better, a way to recover than like having to stand up and put your arms behind your back. So fuck you, every PE teacher ever.
Sounds like you got some stuff you need to work through, bro.
Everybody has that.
Never.
You know,
I've never been told that before in my life.
Oh my god, it is so common, and it's been for like the last 30, 40 years. Like, you would go for a run or doing sports or things, and then you'd like double over, and they'd be like, no, 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 you got to stand up.
My PE teachers were probably like, well, at least he's not throwing up, so we'll just leave him alone then. All right, so we'll go.
Of course, you get the PE teacher who doesn't care.
Oh yeah. And we'll go into the side room and we'll like rest up there, tend to our wounds and whatnot.
Shanks and Ribbit. I'm sorry, Shanks. You get the feeling that while you haven't exactly like earned some great confidential trust from this priest, that he's being sincere.
Okay. At this point, I'll sleep anywhere. Are you gonna put a hut up, Brandon, or are you just winging it?
Legit? I'd almost rather not if they have an evoker, because they can easily dispel it.
Yeah.
And it is a bit suspicious having a hut small inside of a small room.
Fair enough. I'll go lay down in the room and instantly pass out.
Just moments after you get inside, you hear the doors open again.
Son of a bitch.
And you hear a figure loudly calling out to the priest.
Grandfather! Grandfather! A word, please.
Yes, what is it that I can do for you?
I was hoping I would be able to find you tonight. Are you well?
As well as can be expected when I am being awoken at this hour.
Oh, I apologize for waking you at this time of the night. There has been a disturbance down at the docks. Have you been made aware of it in any way, shape, or form?
What disturbance is this that you speak of?
Two ships, their crews have decided to attack one another. Many men have lost their lives tonight, unfortunately. We're trying to get to the bottom of it as to who started it all and who's to blame for the massacre and whatnot. But right now, we're just trying to gather information and gather some evidence. But just wondering if you happen to see anyone who might have been a witness to some of the events of the evening and what they might have seen.
Goodness, that is terrible news indeed. Tell me, was this the work of pirates?
Well, we're still trying to get all the information together. The one ship was a merchant vessel. The other ship went by the name of the Foghorn. It seemed to be, I don't know what you'd call it, a entertainment vessel more than anything else. From what we can tell, there was some kind of party going on or something. I can't very well get. See, this is why I need to find someone who saw the events leading up to the fight, because it's such a mess down there that it's hard to um, get a real idea of what um, happened. But from what I can gather, it doesn't seem like either of these ships were necessarily pirate vessels. As I said, the larger of the two vessels was a merchant vessel, and the second one was, like I said, some kind of dinner cruise or something. They had tacos and Mexican food going on. I don't know.
So it would help if you had access to witnesses.
Absolutely. It would be very helpful if I could talk to someone who was actually witness to what could have provoked such a bloodbath, or knew what who started the um encounter, or you know, because right now all we have are two. One, the merchant vessel is at the bottom of the harbor. That's going to be a mess to clean up. The party vessel has been taken over by the merchants, and that crew has been completely um, murdered by the merchant um, crew. Um, Grandfather, I apologize for having to wake you and bring you these gory details, but I just need more information than what I have at this time.
I may have some witnesses for you.
Really? That would be most advantageous.
Give me just a moment. Allow me to speak with them.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna wake Flynn up. I'm assuming I heard this with my perception roll.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick Flynn, but hey, the priest is coming to talk to you.
Okay.
The priest makes his way towards the back and kind of like taps you awake and says, there is one guard of the port that is here asking for witnesses.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let me go talk to this guy. Don't worry, I got this, guys.
Immediately a chill runs down each of your spines.
Yeah, I'm already planning a way out.
All right, Flynn, you come out to see a figure. Would you like to describe yourself, Lycus?
Lycus is a 6.5 foot tall Githzari. Is wearing adamantium plate mail. In his strapped to his back is a double-bladed scimitar. And let's see, how else would I describe him? He his eyes are stern. Like he doesn't show anything. His face is hard as iron. He does not have any emotional weakness that you can play off of. If you dare to look into his eyes, there is a deep haunting there. Something that has etched into his soul and is still lurking there, eating at it even now. But he is currently in the employ of the harbor master, and he has been tasked with getting to the bottom of this massacre and disaster in the harbor.
All right. Flynn, as you take in this stern, cold bruiser of a figure standing before you, what do you do?
I cast Panache. Before a word is even said, while I look upon that iron-faced man, I'm just gonna stand there looking cute.
Can I get a persuasion check from you and an insight check from Lycus?
21. Oh, look at that! You love
Jeez.
me. There's just
I don't
something
love
about
anything.
my. No, you love me. You may not love anything. You may not love your own mama, but you love me.
For 1 minute.
What can I help you with?
Grandfather says that you bore witness to the uh, um, events in the harbor. What did you see?
Oh, I didn't see anything. All right, well, great night. Talk to you later. I'm just kidding. uh, yeah, we were there.
Grandfather would not lie to me. So please, if you saw something, I do need your help.
Okay. Yeah. Some vessel attacked our boat, and they tried to kill all of us.
So yours was one of the boats involved?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Which boat was yours? The merchant vessel or the party vessel, for lack of a better word?
I like to think that all boats are just a little bit mine. But I guess in the way you're asking,
So,
the
so are
way.
you saying that you are a pirate?
Yeah, I'm a pirate. Was it the boots? What's Yeah, look at the way I'm dressed, and I do like a slow turnaround.
I'll point out to Lycus you are charmed by him for 1 minute.
And also I have I guess I don't know if it's a trait, but I'm a folk hero. I'm literally universally known and famous for being Flynn. So I don't know if your character is uninformed or whatnot, but I'm essentially a celebrity. Everybody knows me.
Probably seen you on the wanted posters.
Yeah, you've probably seen 100 different variants of my wanted poster.
Um,
But I'm also
I'm
universally loved. So
I'm going to use a psychic die. I'm down to 7 instead of 8. Your
To
charm is no
do.
longer your charm is
Ooh.
no longer impacting me.
okay.
um. So how do you respond after breaking free from that? Although you're not aware that you were affected by it. I mean, it's fine for you to use the psychic die to break free from it, but it's not like you know he was trying to manipulate you.
Right. Okay.
So how is your response now?
So, but I still recognize his.
Yes, you recognize him as a pirate.
All right. So I have a pirate vessel and a merchant vessel, and you're trying to convince me that the merchant vessel attacked you,
Also, that it's currently at the bottom of the harbor.
and the merchant vessel is the one that's got a hole in the bottom of it and is at the bottom of my harbor.
Let me ask you a question. Is everybody in this city just as woefully uninformed as you? Do you know whose vessel that is? That's a vessel that he sails under Jarlaxle. Even your grandfather knew who Jarlaxle was. Do you know who Jarlaxle is?
I'm the one asking the questions. Who owns the ship does not matter as much as what happened tonight. I have a merchant vessel, regardless of who owns it,
Uh-huh.
that
Bird vessel.
that was apparently blown a hole in the bottom of it
Yeah, that's really
by
unfortunate.
by someone probably from your vessel, considering your vessel was then attacked by the men on the merchant vessel.
'Cause
And
those are the
what I have left is a bunch of, and if it's your uh, vessel, I'm rather astounded to find you here,
Yeah.
seemingly in good spirits, while all your men are dead aboard your vessel,
Oh, they're not my
except for
those aren't my men. No, these are my men over here, and I point to like my group. You see these guys? They're all standing. They're all alive. These are my men. The dead ones, they don't really. Those aren't my men.
The one-way mirror flickers as the light comes on behind it, and you see your entire crew standing behind, hearing you just disown them publicly.
Yeah, right. They'd be
And
like,
we
"Yeah, we knew this day would come." Like, they're none of them are even surprised.
and we came here for sanctuary because we were attacked. Ain't that right, Father?
The father kind of looks over at you and goes, "Your story has altered itself from what you first conveyed to me."
Has it? Flynn, what'd you do?
What'd I do? What? I wasn't paying attention to the priest. What'd he say?
He says our story altered. I thought it was the same thing. Their
Well,
ship got a hole
you
blown in
claimed
it.
that
They took ours.
you claimed you were attacked by pirates. Now you're saying you are the pirates.
We are pirates. We were also attacked by pirates. They are pirates. We are pirates. What is with the people in this town? You guys have a harbor. You've never seen a pirate before? Are you a
well,
cop?
gener-
Are you a
gener-
guard?
generally speaking, the people that we have in our town keep themselves civil, and we do not have war break out in our streets.
This guy's talking himself out of his own job. So what? They don't need you? Are you a guard? You guys have no criminals here. Nobody, no baddies, right? This is
The father
insane.
kind of interjects and he goes, "Perhaps we should take a step back. Um, Master Lycus, it is Lycus, yes?
Yes,
Forgive me.
yes, grandfather.
Zetembe is fine. Um, have you been able to determine who is the victims and the culprits in this? You say that the other ship is sunk in the harbor. That is drastic. What has come of their ship?" He says,
It's
gesturing towards Flynn.
the merchants uh, killed the crew and sailed away
That
in it.
100 that sounds 100% like what a bunch of merchants would do is they would climb a pirate ship and slaughter the entire crew. You're right. It's probably definitely 100% a merchant ship and not what I said one of Jarlaxle's ships of pirates. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, merchant's really not battle hardy.
Hey, let me
Right.
ask you a question. Were any of the surviving merchants around there, I don't know, assassins or mages? Because those also sound like the type of people you'd hire to be on a merchant crew.
Every merchant crew that I have ever witnessed has had defenders. You're suggesting that a merchant should not defend itself from pirates?
No, what I'm suggesting is you don't even know what a pirate looks like, so why would I even trust you on what you've seen before on a merchant vessel? I am literally one of the world's most famous pirates, and you don't know who I am. You had to ask me if I was a pirate. Why are we even
All
having this
right. So I think
conversation? Why are we having this conversation
apparently
right now?
I found the culprit I was looking for. I think I shall arrest you and your.
Be at ease, Master Lycus. I know you have a job to do, but surely this has come down to a misunderstanding, and of all of the situation, they are without a boat. There's a reasonable argument here to be made that they are victims.
What do you suggest, Father? I
And that we
I
treat
have.
this as a matter that is not yet resolved, rather than simply arresting them.
Oh, but that's the easy way out. That's what cops like to do. That's what the guards like to do. They just round everybody up and throw them in cages when they don't even want to actually do their jobs.
Or the people who fled should be the ones that has all the
Good Lord.
scrutiny.
God help you if you're a bard or a rogue. Those are the first ones they lock up. It's because I'm half
Can
elf,
we,
isn't it? This is a half elf thing. You don't like elves.
Shanks, you were going to ask something?
I was gonna say, we don't even have time to go bury our crewmates, and we expect to go straight to jail. How about you bring the proper guards over? Your supervisor, if you would.
Perhaps, yes, I think there is more for this to be resolved. Surely we have not proven that they are culpable yet.
Not like we're running. We're staying here for the
I got a
night.
question. Before he even showed up, did we get a 15-minute short rest in?
No.
Okay.
So you guys are pretty perilously at risk right now.
We have Brimnir. We should be able to escape, right, Brimnir?
No, I'm totally out. I'm tapped.
But we did get sanctuary, so I guess the priest would protect us as long as we're not hostile, right?
Oof.
I know Flynn's
Oof.
doing a pretty good job of getting us in trouble when we could have easily gotten out of it already.
The priest's not sure how he feels about giving sanctuary to pirates also. So Flynn and Lycus are currently standing basically toe to toe.
Zatembe, I have appreciated your leadership of the community. I would seek your advice in this matter. They say that this merchant vessel
Our vessel.
was also of pirate origin.
Jarlaxle is known to maintain several pleasure yachts. He may well have had pirate crew on a more innocent seeming ship. Zendembe kind of shrugs, offering.
And who fled and who stayed? That should be good evidence on its own.
Hush.
That's
I
a
am
that's a
asking
great point.
Both of
Criminals
you
also
hush. I'm
flee.
speaking to my advisor.
Perhaps we should pose this question to Savras himself.
Second that.
Will you not come with me and we can consult the bones? He says, like, offering a question.
I will.
I will.
Excellent, then. Please, if we would not just gather around, he says as he reaches into a pouch and starts to shake out some bones.
I'm gonna speak in my head, be like, Flynn, get ready to attack.
I don't think we need to whack this guy until it's absolutely necessary.
Don't know if we can.
We have Ribbit the Great over there. We should be fine.
Oh yes, with precisely 0 key points.
And 17 hit points.
That's doing well
Um,
compared to most of us.
And grandfather Zentembe produces some bones and casts them onto the ground, and he says, looking over at Lycus, "You may ask 3 questions and receive 3 yeses or nos." What does Lycus ask?
Is this crew in this church responsible for the destruction and murder in the harbor?
Yes.
Was it righteous? Was their action righteous?
Oh, that
That's a religious existential question.
that's a deep moral question.
Yeah, that is like
Service
that
good
is
if we like it.
morality from an unknown religion and from an unknown plane.
No, it'd be from services point of view, I suppose.
Was it what
Yeah,
was
thus
there
making it
was
a
there
religious justice.
was it
No.
morally?
Service is a god of something.
No.
I'm going out the door.
Twice Bramnir has come to the Church of Savras, and twice Bramnir has walked out going, "Fuck you, Savras."
Fuck you, Severus. Burning this place to the fucking ground.
I'm more validated.
He's lawful neutral.
And a dick.
You started the fight with Jarlaxle the first time.
Jesus, let it go, everyone. God, I feel like we're all bringing a lot of things from outside this game. Just let it all go.
I'm keeping it within. I'm keeping it within the game. I'm not
This is
taking from outside
cool.
of the game.
Okay, well, Flynn's weird thing about the police seemed a little bit outside of the game. I don't know. But...
I'm a swashbuckling rogue. Of course I got a thing for police.
Look, what matters is I'm walking out.
Lycus, you have one more question before people start to be able to walk out. But you see them starting to head towards the door.
Fine.
Do you have another question? I don't know what you expected that Savras was going to answer.
Oh, I know exactly.
Yeah, or super vague. Are these people bad? You're just asking God. Is this group of self-admitted
Okay.
pirates bad?
Look,
Yes, they are.
I'm role playing from the guy who's supposed to be trying to find the answers. He's been hired to do this job, so he's trying to do this job.
And he didn't ask, "Are you bad?" He asked, "Did you start it? And did you have a good reason to?"
Yeah, and so I think those are legitimate questions. Personally,
Totally.
Ask
Yeah,
your questions.
totally.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah. Nobody's complaining about.
we
the
are wrong.
questions
We are
you're
the bad
asking.
guys. This is correct. No one's
I
denying
mean-
this. Well, Flynn might, but he'd be wrong.
all right. So his final question is: should I hold them?
Before that, I just sent you a message. Just from that knowledge there.
That- Yeah, and that's kind of where I was headed to. Should they be held responsible, or should they be arrested?
This is what I'm gonna do. After he asks that, if I can hear him ask that, I'm gonna attempt to stealth away. While he's busy looking at the bones and waiting for the answer, I'm gonna try and stealth away. 22. So I'm assuming I stealth out of the church and leave.
You absolutely do not.
Why? That's a 22. He wants to roll perception, then by all means roll against my stealth.
No, because you don't get to just roll stealth at any given moment. You have no cover. This is a giant, wide open cathedral that's well lit.
Plenty of cover. There's pews, there's
Not
whatever.
between where he is and the door.
Fine, then I run. I dash.
Right as Flynn starts to run, Grandfather Zentembe says, "No."
This is the hardest you've ever railroaded us.
It's so not.
It really is.
Whoa!
100%
Whoa!
This
Whoa!
is 100% earned.
Dialing that way
This
back.
is earned. I'm not saying it's not earned.
This isn't
but this
even
is a
railroaded.
no escape.
We chose to come to a church.
This is not railroading at all.
So I cannot leave this room, is what you're saying.
Of course you can leave this room. I'm just telling you the rule of course you bloody well can't stealth away in the middle of an open church.
That's fine.
That's
Then I
true.
try to either dash away through the front doors,
Yes.
or worst case, if I can't do that, I will literally dive through those windows that are surrounding us.
And you are starting to run away just as Stavros himself says, "No, you should not be arrested."
Oh, thank God. Oh.
I'm
I
still
thought that
saying
no
on
was
my-
for me running away, and I was like, oh my
Yeah, me
god.
too.
Oh my god.
Oh.
No, that was Grandfather Zendembe saying, having been spoken to by Savras, no to the question that was asked.
Understood.
That makes more sense.
Yes, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, what? Is he going to hold me here? Is Grandpa going to
He's
hold?
cast old
Yeah, I was
person.
waiting for the
Yeah.
spell.
Oh my god.
Force cage.
If he knows Force Cage, then he should be the one doing this quest.
If he's a cleric who knows Force Cage, then you should be asking, like, what patron does he actually serve? Because that's not a cleric spell.
The BBG. Right there.
Exactly. Though next time you say I'm railroading you because a situation
Well, that's what it
doesn't work out
sounded
the
like.
way you
That's not what I was. Why I was saying it was because okay, I dash away and I run away, and then you were like, and then he says no, and I was like, what the fuck, man? I can't run. I can't sneak. I can't run. Like, what am I gonna just sit down and take this?
He let us, for some reason, explode a boat for no reason. But this is the least railroading I've possibly ever experienced. How he handles it.
Us explode a boat or you explode a boat?
You all more than
Time for your
You
gaslighting.
started the fight. You didn't even
It's Bramnir's
demand
time.
a plan. You didn't even like Bramnir. What are you gonna do?
No,
Bramnir-
just do it.
Start shooting the boat.
Just do it,
sure.
man. I'm not trying to tell you how to play. You just do it. You want to do it? Do it.
No, you're just telling me how to play. Bramnir is the master gaslighter here, though.
I'm owning up to everything I've done.
Says the gaslighter to deflect attention.
I'm the bad guy.
Oh my god. I had to take over for one character in another game this week, and I was role playing him, and everyone was like, "Holy crap! When did Nirvana start getting so good at gaslighting people?"
It's a good tactic to use in a group situation.
So that is very against the flow of the interrogation so far. Lycus, as you hear this answer from Savras, how do you react to it?
I'm stunned. I'm confused.
Grandfather Zentembe is also.
Grandfather, why would
He cuts you off immediately and he says, "I am sorry. I have no way to know the rationale of Savras, only to convey his answer. I am just as perplexed as you are."
Hello. I may have an understanding of why.
speak?
I don't want Flynn to talk.
Be
again.
silent, Lich!
Oh, fuck.
I'm
fine.
kidding.
I'll
I'm
go.
kidding. I'm kidding. That was a
Fine,
joke.
fine. It's about the same as every other NPC's reaction.
Oh my
We are-
god. I gave you an undead servant.
And then you took it away.
You
to be fair,
left
that was
them
that was my bad.
alone to kill minions to save you.
I will say that was Flynn's fault for showing the map when I explicitly said to do that. Irrespective of this. Lycus, and Father Satembe, however bizarrely evil and murderous we may be, we are most certainly doing work in the greater good of the entirety of the cosmos, quite possibly. In trying to deal
Explain.
with the death.
Yeah,
There is a curse or some sort of affliction that is stopping anyone from being resurrected. I have some belief that there's maybe some curse that's directly affecting how the souls normally journey or are contained. Perhaps that I don't know exactly how it's going on, but it's definitely, I suspect, an evil curse. And while we may, blow up a ship here or there, how it's done is far beyond me. We are certainly trying to stop that, and as far as we can tell, no one else is. So, Severus maybe, putting his lot with the only people who are trying to even put a stop to this curse currently. This would be very bad for the gods too, all of them.
Grandfather, does that seem reasonable to you? Have you heard of this curse before?
You should have. I told him about it.
He nods his head and he says, I have been seeing and hearing signs of it for some time now.
Hmm.
What they say rings true enough, at least. I cannot prove everything, but I believe they are speaking the truth in this instance, he says with that qualifier there, looking at Flynn.
Hmm. Very well. All right. In that case, despite what you think of me, pirate, no, I am not law. I am a mercenary. I go where the money is. And in that case, in this aspect, I think I will offer my services to you. I think I can be of assistance to you in your quest to end this curse. Apparently, you guys have a tendency to get yourselves in trouble blowing up ships. Kind of idiots.
Grandfather's and Dembe raises a hand and he says, I can definitely vouch for that part.
Look, I apologize. I'm sorry, but
He pauses and looks at you and he says, did you though?
no, I didn't then. I do now. I'm sorry. I was in a dark place.
You're in
I
a
had some things
lit.
to work through.
Yeah.
I feel a lot more complete within myself now, and I can admit that I made a mistake. Regardless, how much do you cost? Are you by the day?
Are you cheaper if you're dead and I enthrall you?
I wouldn't go that far. Maybe yet.
Let's just keep it at a nice round 5% of above my share of gold found.
Wait, so if we have 100 gold, how much do you get, and how much do the rest of us get? Normally, there's 4, so
there's 5 of us. Right. So normal
so 20
would be
gold each. You get.
Yep, and so I would get 5% over 20, which would be 5 more. So I would get 25.
So you get 25, and the rest of us get a quarter.
24.
There's 75 tests, and then you
Or
divide that by
19.
4.
We would all get
and it's
19. He would get
19.
25.
Approximately 90. Approximately 90.
So it's going to be a no from me, guys, and I walk back into the hallway. But you guys can figure out whatever you want with this
I'm gonna say
guy.
in my head, it doesn't matter. He'll die soon anyways, so give him what he wants.
I'm not going to give him more gold than we all get. That's ridiculous. He's asking us if he can join our group, and now he's asking for more gold than
I'm
everybody
more than
here.
happy to
Flynn.
give him 5% of Ribbit share. Ribbit, I don't think I've ever seen them do anything. I don't.
Yeah, actually, I've never seen him do anything either. So
He's licking his eyes. I'm assuming, right, Meow?
Ribbit's more of a mascot, so you know. I think it's a bit of a joke. They get 20% anyway. If we just give Ribbit 15% forward, this guy gets 25.
that's
fine.
so fucked up. Soli's not even here to like argue. You're just giving her gold away.
I totally agree, but
I think
we can discuss it
for
again.
sure.
I mean, also, I'm sure we're all going to lie and hide loads of loot anyway, so fine.
Yeah, I mean, Flynn's already admitted that he steals from us anyway, so.
Right. Drinks? Anywhere other than the Thundering Lizard? No reason.
You guys can't go to the Thundering Lizard?
I can't. I think they can. I think.
You hear the pop of a cork, and Grandfather Zentembe's already got a large jug open as he looks around and he goes, "What? We should always celebrate brokering a peace."
Here, here.
Weird
I'm already
place.
asleep.
Yeah,
I'm too exhausted.
I'm going to sleep. Flynn's pissed off. He's just going to sleep.
Well, I'm happy to meet you, Lycus. I'll warm up to you.
Hey, Brimnir, can you
Um,
see what these arrows are? If you have a minute throughout the night.
Yeah, sure. For you. Oh, and those vials I stole. I don't know how many I stole, like 2 or 3. I'll just identify those and then do my long rest.
You would like to identify those things?
Yes. As long as it still then allows me to have a long rest roughly in time with everyone else.
You can identify 2 things. By
one
just
arrow and one vial at random.
okay. The arrows are each +1 arrows. And for anyone who doesn't know, you can put a +1 arrow in a +1 bow and have a +2 shot.
Whoa, that's interesting.
Sweet.
That makes sense.
So there's 60 of those total, right?
40. You took 2 quivers.
Flynn took one.
Yeah, I took one as well.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Okay, yes, there are 60 of those in total. They are single use, though, so I will need you to keep track of those.
All right, 60 of those.
Well, I'll just add 20
I-
to mine, and you add 40 to yours.
Sure, but yeah, as you use them.
Do you want to just add? Because I don't know if you want to do if there's a specific +1 arrow you want to put into consumables or whatever.
Give me a second.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. You've told me many times, but I get confused.
I'm gonna start like taxing you guys for this stuff.
I'll just do it on D&D Beyond. So much easier.
It's pretty easy. Oops, not that. Okay. Flynn, you have 20 out of 20 +1 arrows.
Thank you, sir.
And then Shanks, you've got 40, right?
Mm-hmm.
And who wants the Ring of Shooting Stars? I really don't want it. And also, who has the Ring of Spell Storing? Because you know I've filled that thing up.
I need the ring of spell storing.
Fine, then. I'll give. I really don't want to be the one to give Ribbit anything, but they can have the Ring of Shooting Stars.
Oh, why you gotta be that way?
Yeah, you're gonna have to also add that.
Someone
I
has
mean,
to not
I
like
think I could
Ribbit.
add that, right? Ring of spell storing.
Onto Ribbits?
No, on
or
me.
yours?
She gets the ring of shooting stars.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yes. I'll take it away from you.
I have it in your inventory. Because I'm faster.
I'm outside smoking, so you got me beat.
By the way, Steampunk, yes, absolutely. He's acting like a Lich Wizard. It's just not sure if that's going to be more trouble than it's worth sometimes, like now.
I have used that situation quite handily, thank you.
And complaining that NPCs react that way, of course they bloody do. You are an undead Lich Wizard who sustains himself by consuming other
And
people's
I'm allowed
souls.
to complain. I am more than entitled to complain. I don't care whether it's reasonable or not. I'm out of character. They're perfectly fine.
Just because he's a
Complain,
lich
disagree.
doesn't mean he doesn't have feelings. Shit, now I
As
have
a
to put that
lich-
on a t-shirt.
You know.
Yep.
As I was saying it, I was like, God damn it, this is a t-shirt.
Hashtag Lich feelings.
Yeah.
What matters is.
Oh, no. Hashtag Lich life.
Yes.
Lich life matters.
Oh my god.
Lich laugh
We
love.
will get so cancelled if we did Lich
Don't
life.
even.
We will be in so much trouble for that.
I'm going to click the long rest button.
Yeah, can we click that button?
Unprompted. Oh, I did want to find out what that other vial was first, but.
Go ahead and smash that button. The vial contains, well, it is a filter of love.
You fool. I don't know what that does. Let's have a look. Love potion, fair enough.
Yeah.
Does it work for me?
The next time you see a creature within 10 minutes after drinking this filter, you become charmed by that creature for an hour. If the creature is of a species and gender you are normally attracted to, you regard it as your true love while being charmed.
How many of those did I grab? Or was it just one at random I picked?
I thought you grabbed 3.
I think I grabbed about 3.
Well, I remember
Yeah.
when the actual thing was going down, you said I grab as many as I possibly can. So I don't
Which
know
was
if
about
that's 3.
I think it was about 3. I don't know. I did say that, but yeah. I don't think we specifically said a number at any point. Just that it would take a very long time if I wanted to get them all. But are they all filters of love, or at least do they all look like filters?
Well,
of
you
love?
identify. They all look like it, yeah.
They all look like it. Fine. I mean, after a long rest, I would consider checking the rest. I think that was it for identifying. Right, I need somewhere to go for like another 20 hours or so to finish learning scrying and teleportation circle.
Oh, and you gotta fill my ring, baby.
What do you want?
Fireball. What else can you do?
Right, Misty Step.
Yeah, Misty Step and Fireball. Thanks, man.
Can give you some-
Framnir, you have seen what he does with that. I'm going to call you uniquely irresponsible if you give him Fireball.
Yes, it's hilarious.
What is it? 3rd level Fireball?
Having a toddler around, it's amazing. 3rd level fireball and yes.
Yeah, that's
Thank you.
pretty much it.
I'm an evil person. I'm more than happy to enable this destructive behavior.
He's my enabler.
Yes.
Real question is, we
Thank you,
survived
Brandon.
that epic fight. Is that a level?
What level's Misty Step? 1, right?
2.
2. Alright. There we go.
Certainly felt like a milestone.
And yes, you do get to level up.
How do I do this
Candy.
on here? Walk me
New
through it.
feet.
Are you sticking pure rogue?
Yeah. No, I take paladin.
And 3 levels in Barbarian.
Yeah.
Alright, so the only change at this level is an ability score increase or a feat for you.
I'll take. What do you guys think? Like a feat, right? That's probably best.
You probably need to get your dex up, don't you?
My
What's your
dex is
at?
18.
Okay, alright, so
That's basically a yes.
Oh, really? Should I push dex to 19?
No, you can push it to 20.
20.
No, that's what I'm. Oh, so I get +2.
If
Yeah.
you don't go for the feat, yeah.
You can do 2 in 1 or 1 in 2 stats on an ability score increase.
Yeah.
Well, what does the group think?
I have no idea
extra
how I
dex
try
will
and-
help your stealth and your chance to hit.
Yeah,
More
you're
damage
probably
on a
right.
hit.
I probably need my dex +2.
Alright, so you're taking the +2?
Yeah, I'll take the
What you
+2 to
doing, yeah.
dex.
Yeah, but what do you feel would help you most in a fight? Whatever your restriction is in a fight.
Probably dex. I do like feats, but dex, you're probably right. Like given the option, I'll
So it'd be
80% of the
+1 to
time
hit
always
and
take.
+1 to damage. And a bit to your saves.
Yeah.
Double your one save. Can't think of a feat that would greatly improve your character.
Hey, my dex is maxed out now.
Like Fate, which is
I just got uncanny dodge and an extra sneak attack damage.
Nice.
Oh, you did. Oh, nice.
Yeah, because he's multi-class.
Do I have to tell you the feat item?
Oh my god, it feels so good. It's been like a month and a half, I think, since we leveled last.
It's been a while since just after the frog hemoth.
Because we're not doing shit but going through the jungle, killing frogs. This makes attacking that merchant vessel so much worth it.
I think we would have leveled up for other reasons, but sure. I really
Who's
don't
to
think he's
say?
specifically rewarding us for doing that. I really hope he's not.
I hope he is.
Otherwise, I've gone for a feat.
All right. You all managed to successfully take a long rest, waking the next morning in this temple to Savras, with the exhaustion gone.
Yeah.
I recast disguise self.
What form are you taking?
Just another human, just trying to not be a bugbear. So the same beard and everything else, just hiding my ears and giving me a nice tan skin.
I'll use my hat of disguise to become a bugbear. No, I'm just kidding.
So a human with freakishly long arms.
Mm-hmm.
Knuckle dragger.
As long as because I feel like I'd be a ribbit situation and have to wear a leash, and I don't really want that.
Ribbit reluctantly puts the collar back on from taking her long rest.
Oh my god, that's sad.
Don't smack me. I'm kind of scared of you now, Ribbit.
Of me?
Yeah. Keep those gloves away.
That's so cute.
Come on, Ribbit, let's go. Let's go. We'll go find some breakfast. We should probably be heading back out into the jungle as well.
And Ribbit kind of stretches and like looks at their skin and goes, "Ooh, I'm all freshened up again."
Time to milk him. We put the poison
Ribbit's not on board with that.
Put the poison on the +1 arrows.
Oh my god. No, Ribbit's like, no. Also, Grung poison dries out after a minute, so you have to do it at the time.
Alright, we'll stay close to me in combat.
No, I tried to make you a drink made directly of Rivet's poison. Kind of like
You know we have
absinthe.
shit to do other than just joking around with this Orgrung skin.
I thought we were waiting on you to write in your spell book. I mean, we can leave.
Have you found somewhere for me to stay? Am I allowed to just chill in this church for the next 20 hours? Is that cool with you, Zatembe? Do I just hang out here doing arcane shit?
Well, why don't you stay here, do what you have to do. We'll hit the market. We'll split up. We'll try to get supplies. Some bug spray or whatever, some repellent, some whatever we might need. Try to find another couple boats that we might be able to take into the jungle. Then we'll come back and we'll spend the night here, and then we'll go. Does that
You
sound
got
like a
Rivet
good
to
plan?
protect you.
You stay here with Rivet.
I wasn't listening. What did you say?
Holy shit. You stay here with the freaking frog, okay? Do what you gotta do. Read your books. We're gonna go out and get supplies, and then we'll be back later. We'll spend the night here tonight, and tomorrow, first thing, we'll head on out of the river, okay?
Do you want to do that mine thing just in case we get in trouble?
You're talking, but I'm not really taking it in. Sure, I'll spend 10 minutes so that we're linked for an hour. But I'm not doing that every 10 minutes because I've got work to do.
Yeah, that's fine. You do
Please,
your freaking work. What do you need anything while we're out?
Just try not to fuck up. If you can give me another like 500 gold worth of ink / paper for more spell copying. I found some other things I want to copy that I completely forgot about.
I have your gold because I'm broke.
Flynn, can you spot me?
You know I got you,
I
buddy.
have
I got
thousands of
you,
gold.
you big brained bitch. I love you. You just stay here and you study your books and you be the smart one.
What the fuck was that?
We'll be back later.
Okay.
Big beautiful
Yeah.
brain bastard.
Oh my.
Hey
God,
Flynn,
can
while
I-
we're out, didn't you say you had some winnings you need to go see about?
Yeah, exactly. We'll go there first.
Yes, and perhaps you should do your studying somewhere else as well.
I don't have anywhere to go. Oh, fine. Is there a library in town?
There is a place of study, yes.
Nerd.
Okay. Can you tell me where it is, please?
Yes, it is not far from here, actually. The temple is situated close to help to contribute with the knowledge. And
Go there.
don't feel the need to hurry back here and report on the developments.
Gotcha. Well, this is awkward. I'm gonna go.
He just kind of like watches you go without saying anything. He's not making snide remarks about you being a lich, but he's not sorry you're leaving.
So he'd certainly regret if he did. I wonder which 10
And
foot
you.
of this place I would take.
And I wonder why he has a problem with you.
I didn't do it. Whatever. Let's go.
You
Oh,
wanted to, though.
Of course I want to burn down a church. You tell me if you've never wanted to burn down a church.
Nope, never.
Nope.
Okay, well,
Yep.
you're a better man than I.
Every day
Whorehouses
of my
for
life.
sure.
Come on.
You all start to question who you are with right now.
After listening to Flynn's mindless rant about the police, I'm the bad guy. I see.
No, we all know the police are the bad guy.
No.
No.
You're just a sweetheart. You know what's worse
I'm
than
gonna
a
go-
cop? You know what's worse than a cop? A fucking narc, man. And now we got a narc in the group.
Look, I'm going to the place to study. I'm going to learn scrying and then immediately learn teleportation circle, and that's it. That's me.
Me and Flynn are
go
for
away.
sure going to go start a fight over some winnings.
We don't have to fight about it. We can be nice about it. We can, we can convince them. I can be very persuading when I want to be, okay? Don't worry, we got this. Just don't start a fucking fight. Don't look anybody weird. Stay cool. Stay cool, my baby.
All right. Do you want Ribbit going with you as you work on this?
No, Ribbit. We were leaving Ribbit with
Brimnir.
with Bramnir.
No, you're not.
Mm-hmm.
Ribbit will not go to a place of learning.
Oh my
They
god.
literally ooze poison. If they touch anything, they'll break it.
Flynn, did you just see the lounge text post that Sylvia gave?
No. I will look though. What is something broken?
And Sylvia is Mort, by the way.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's an AI image
It's so
generator.
goofy. I don't know. I might have been on mute, but that grung is not coming with me to a place of learning. They will immediately start melting all the books just by touching them.
It's not a bad thing.
This is a bad thing for me.
All right, so Bramnir, you are headed to the place of learning. It will be only Flynn and Shanks. Unless, Lycus, do you want to go speak with whoever's in charge also? Maybe lend a little bit of credibility?
I'll try.
They could definitely use a little bit of credibility right now.
Wait. Did they say they're going to look at their winnings?
To collect their winnings, yeah.
No. I do not want to go get involved in that. No, I do not want to get involved in that. Because the last time we got involved, my character doesn't know anything about this, but me, out of character, I do not want to get involved in that. Yeah, I guess I'm going to go with them. I'm going to stay behind. I stand behind them. Like, I'll just kind of, walk, like like 5 paces behind. I assume that Flynn and Shanks are kind of walking shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah. Shooting the
Yeah,
shit.
so I'll just kind of be walking like 3 to 5 paces behind them.
Recounting stories of what happened last time you tried to do this to give Lycus a sinking feeling.
So Flynn's a rogue, right?
Yeah.
So I figured we'd be talking at Thieves' Camp the whole time, talking about the Narc that's walking behind us.
Oh, 100%. Like, you and I are like two old women. We're just bitching and complaining in Thieves' Camp the whole walk there.
And it sounds like we're having a very nice conversation about the weather, but
Yeah.
in reality,
Yeah, exactly.
old Nimbus cloud behind us.
Let's see. You try to head towards the guards house for the head guard, or try to speak to the mayor.
Wasn't there like
You'll probably go to the mayor first. Flynn doesn't mess around with underlings. He's an executive level, contact at the minimum.
You want to speak to the manager?
Yeah, I only deal with, like, not even the manager, but the vice president. I go right to the top. There's a problem.
So Flynn's a Karen.
No,
Yes.
I'm a celebrity.
So you're a narcissist, Karen.
Yeah, where have you been?
I just met you, so I'm just learning. I'm just trying to get the feel for who I'm working with here.
Lycus, you would know enough to explain that there is not a mayor to Port Nianzaru so much as a collection of merchant princes who create or alter the laws.
Oh, well, let's go see the council weirdos.
What is it exactly you're trying to accomplish?
Oh my
Our
God.
money back.
Who's got our money from the bet we placed?
We placed a bet. We never got the money we won off said bet or our winnings. So we want one or the other. Someone supposedly cheated. I don't know exactly what happened.
Why do I not believe you? Well, let's go talk to somebody and see what we can figure out. So I assume that I'm going to know who would best be able to talk to, right? Corin?
Yeah. Let's see. It.
But I'm gonna as we're going, I'm sure there's going to be a way that there's going to be because I'm been around the area. I know I'm going to know whose palms are going to need to be greased to get the right information that we're going to need.
You know that the merchant prince you will want to speak to, his name is Wakanga. With a G.
Wakanga.
He's a merchant prince respected for his dealings in magic and lore, and so he often also is relied upon for wisdom. He's the one who works directly with the judges of Port Nyanzaru.
Magic and lore over the judges. Oops. In my time in the city, how corruptible is he? Like, how susceptible is he going to be to a bribe?
Mostly not, though if you are in the vicinity of the right cause, you might be able to give a nudge. He's not known for taking an overt change of opinion for money.
Mm-hmm.
We really didn't do anything wrong. Someone else cheated. We just want our money back.
Yeah, it's exactly how we're playing it, buddy. I say in Thieves' Camp.
Just keep saying it exactly like that.
Just like that, okay? It wasn't us. All we did was place a bet on the race. There was some lady who went crazy and used magic for something, I don't know. And then we didn't ever collect our bet. That's all we know.
And we waited all this time for their investigation. I'm doing
Yeah,
air quotes.
we're just checking in on the investigation.
All right, let's go talk to Wakanga and see what he has to say.
Making your way through the town in the midst of the day, it is a lively, bustling day, and as you pass by the harbor, you can see that all of the docks are full with ships right now, save the one spot where a mast is currently protruding up out of the water.
I give what's his name? What's your character's name, Nick? I forget. Slinks?
Shanks.
Shanks, that's what it was. I couldn't figure it out. I give Shanks like a little low five. Like when I see the smoldering wreckage of that. Like I give him like a little
Shouldn't you go get your dock fee back after they clearly didn't protect your ship from being stolen?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll let this one slide. Just enjoy the smell of smoke on the water.
I wonder if that,
They have a liability waiver sign also.
We can get it fixed. No problem.
I'm just going boat shopping at this point. You want that one, Captain? Saying at Thieves' Camp?
Well, my ship's not destroyed, right? Just my crew was killed.
Your ship
Your
is
ship is
gone, though. They took
gone.
the entire prize.
Okay, cool, whatever. We don't need it. We're going into the jungle. What? We're gonna take a boat into the jungle? Which reminds me, we need to get some boats to go into the jungle. Smaller, landing craft.
Regular-sized ones.
Yeah, regular-sized ones, not party vessel. We don't need to take a cruise ship.
Teleporting into the jungle, you idiot.
Hey, we can't
You're
do
not
that.
there.
Mentally.
Yeah, I feel like mentally he can hear this.
Psychically.
Wait, we can do that now?
That was the whole point of coming back.
But
Wait,
only
what?
for
We
an
can
hour.
teleport?
Teleport circle in the middle of the
Oh, the teleportation circle in the middle. Yes, there you go. Okay, okay. Yeah. That's the whole thing. Okay, I guess we don't need boats. We just need supplies.
Theoretically, we could move a boat through there. I don't know if maybe it would work. But then we have to drop them 300 feet.
We'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. We're doing one thing at a time. We're gonna do bets, then we'll go shopping with our money, because they're clearly gonna give us our bets without a problem, and then we'll go back to Bramner. All right, let's go.
All right, so you arrive outside the house of Wakanga Otamu. It is a large, extravagant mansion. Lots of like open balconies, and there is a third floor that appears to have like a wall-less terrace with just awnings stretched all over it. There's several gardens with fountains all around this house. Wakanga does very well for himself.
Fancy.
So, I assume that there's guards at the gate or at the door or something like that.
You see none outside, at least.
So I'll step up and knock on the door.
A guard opens the door.
Do I recognize him?
You do not, no.
Good day. My name is Lycus. My companions wish to have a word with the merchant Prince Wakanga regarding the incident with the races several weeks back.
The guard narrows his eyes and then says softly, wait here but one moment, please. And
course.
turns and leaves. You're left standing outside of this house for several long moments before you hear brisk footsteps, and then the doors are thrown open by a charismatic man, arms outstretched, and he says, "My friends, please, welcome. It is so good to see you. Were you not escorted in? Please. You must forgive that oversight, and they did not recognize you. Come.
Are we famous?
I mean, I am.
Well, I'm gonna follow your lead then.
Act like you've been here before, Shanks. Come on, man. Get your head in the game. Let's go.
Hey,
Get
you're
your shit
clearly-
together."
Get your shit
You're
together.
clearly the Lord. Go ahead, my Lord.
You don't have to do that. Come on, man.
Ooh, what a nice house you have here.
Of this it is nothing. The business of magic has been kind to me is all. But please, come on. Step inside. One by one, as you come inside, looking around this place, the door is closing behind. Lycus, you're in there with them. Rivet's not. Sorry, I forgot. After the doors close, the merchant Prince Wakanga turns around and says, "Right then. Are you ready to confess for cheating, or are we going to have to make things unpleasant?"
Confess.
Confess.
And-
What are you talking about?
And with that, if you guys are okay, we're going to take a short break.
No, I'm not okay with that.
Be back in a few minutes.
Sounds good.
All right.
Fucked up.
That is fucked up.
You fucked up.
What? Who fucked up? We didn't do anything. I placed a
You
bet.
cheated. You cheated.
I did not.
We did not? Yeah.
You got someone to cheat for you.
I did not.
I mean, you did.
Check the tape, pal. I've watched the stream. It was you.
I explicitly said I wasn't going to cheat afterwards to teach you a lesson, and then we murdered 30 people.
I did not.
That was not us. Hey, and Shakes wasn't even there to begin with. I'm just trying to steal
Okay,
bronze
fair
with him.
I resent. Yeah, I was in the crowd. I was literally just betting on the race. I was another person betting on the race. I did not cheat. I did not use magic. I did not get on top of those dinosaurs.
Just don't start a fight, okay?
I never start the fights. It's him. It's
Plus,
Shanks.
Dex
His
isn't
name
gonna
is
help
literally
you
Shanks.
beat this guy. Well, to be fair, if Shanks gets surprised, he might kill that guy in one round.
Yeah, then there's the guards. And we're almost to the point where we can't come back to the city ever again.
I don't ever intend to. We really should be in prison.
Now we got a fucking narc.
Yeah,
Well,
terrible.
really, Shakes hasn't done anything.
He pissed on that
murder a
ghost
bunch
in
of-
You literally started the whole fight between the ships yesterday.
No.
You did.
Brimnir wanted to, and I just like, let me.
Sure.
At least let me-
Intention is not the act, man. He said he may have wanted to, but you're the one who fired that first shot.
My initial
what?
plan was to just disintegrate without anyone being the wiser to begin with, and then you'd pick off the people fleeing from the ship. But
Somebody had to climb up to the crow's nest and start picking people off.
I mean, that's all my fault. That's all on me. It was my terrible plan.
So, I'm starting to. The only thing I really regret in this whole fight is
Taking
the good berry I spent on.
Regret it all you want, pal. Doesn't change the fact that you started it.
Then you could be like,
Are you starting to catch on, dude? I am a swashbuckling pirate. I will gaslight you. I will make sure you do the bad thing, and I'm the one who just sits back and watches the bad thing happen. I don't do bad. I do bad things, but like everything so far has been everybody else in this party. Literally, Bramnir and I are completely innocent. Bramnir gaslights the shit out of people to do awful things, and then I sit back with him and laugh about it. That doesn't mean I'm
"Is that
guilty.
fast? Chill." If you do die, what are you gonna come back with?
If I die?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to fucking know. Because it's gonna have an
Wanna know?
accent of some kind.
Please.
Yeah.
Please just be the buffest, swallest thing you can be. I want that army.
We all come back as grungs.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm coming back as a grung.
Oh my god. I hate the grog so much. I don't know why anyone likes
Everybody,
it. I
my
want
name's-
Rivet Dead so bad.
My name's Elliot, the grung.
Oh, I hate the grog. You murder a bunch of evil creatures.
Oh, you're gonna love this. I'm gonna just run around the whole time going,
Milk me! It's time for my milking!
My funny. My funny.
you better hope to God you better give me some extra good berries to put in my pocket. You better do whatever you need to do to keep me alive. Or I'm coming back as the most obnoxious grung you've ever met.
Now that's gonna happen. I'm gonna start shooting you.
My name's
Chung Chung the grung. It's time for my milking. Chung Chung the grung.
Bung Chung the grung.
Are we all gonna have to be grung? Is that? What do they even do? Are they actually any good?
I mean, they're good as monks.
Are they? Don't they already have a climb speed? Because there's some redundancy.
Well, the poison they hit for each time you hit with grungs are pretty
Oh, that's a
good.
good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Shame the DC stats really shit.
Yeah, but if you're hitting 5 or 6 times around, you're eventually gonna.
Yeah, you're gonna murder a wizard with that. But like a relatively high level fighter will never fail, I think. Level plus. You need like a plus 11 then and never hit. Get hit and that's bad.
I don't believe they're trying to accuse us of cheating. That was
Who's cheating?
100% Cithra. She went above and beyond and killed a bunch of people. Brock saved a bunch.
It's not me you have to convince. If you're 100%, 1000% definitely in the wrong, you associated to the choosing
Hey,
that result in
Wait,
death.
hold on.
Okay, Shanks
wasn't
is not.
there.
Shanks is not. But Shanks pissed on the holy symbol.
Yeah, Shanks did that.
That's
I
a
don't
different
know why.
story.
I feel like ever since that point we've been cascading failures non-stop.
That is also another very good point.
Hey, we haven't failed. We keep surviving. Any fight you walk away
That's
with
because we're
from-
cowards. We're surviving
fucking
because
kill
we're
that lady.
cowards.
I did kill that. Well done. All men.
And I really appreciate what you did, Bramnir, by everybody in the group being like, do not give the Ring of Spellstoring to Flynn. And then you're like, no, I'm going to give it to him. And then they're like, all right, but fine, please do not give him Fireball. And you're like, no, 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 that shit's hilarious. I'm giving him Fireball.
You'd be fine. You use it in the worst ways and it's hilarious.
Well, I kind of was.
Aren't
I
you
was
an actual main caster in the other game?
No.
I think you're a bard.
I was, I'll tell you, the only time
He's a
I've ever
terrible
played a
bard.
caster is, yeah, and I designed him that way as well. So thank you. The only time I ever played a caster was I played in like a Monday night game with Korn and Solid Jazz for like 2 months. And my character, I can't even remember his name, but he was a wizard who was getting his powers, and like he didn't really know like why things were happening, you know, and he didn't know how to use his powers. So if you think it's hilarious now, like we'd be in the middle of fights and I'd be like, and I fire a lightning bolt off in this direction at random, like I was useless in fights. And I would tend to hit my own teammates more than I'd hit the enemy, but purely by accident because he didn't know how. And I fully, like, it was like totally the toxic thing of like, oh, well, it's what my character would do, you know? So I just played my character like somebody who didn't know how to, you know, use any of his magic. And
Almost toxic way.
yeah, it's super toxic. So that's how I played that caster. That's the only time I've ever played an actual
Thank God you're
caster.
Flynn and the most you can do is sneak.
I mean, everybody is complaining about Flynn, but I think Flynn's like, I
I'm not
personally,
complaining. We're
I
just
like him
saying
because
it.
he is what he is.
I like that you can't kill us by accident.
That I
You would
can't what?
fucking murder us, but you can't kill us all by accident.
Mm-hmm.
If you were like, if you had high level spells, you'd disintegrate one of us if you had.
Oh,
You had the
100%.
Hey, hey, let's not mention this
100%.
still, please.
Oh, I've got that spell, don't worry.
It's the bane of my characters. I've lost 2 to it.
Well, how do you think I did that to the boat?
That was excellent. I did enjoy that move. See, you're the one who fucking sunk the boat. Shanks is the one who fucking started killing the crew, and you're the one who sunk the boat. Yet Flynn's the bad guy for what? I don't know. Margarita Mondays.
Well, I think Shanks is more upset because Flynn really doesn't help in the fights.
No, I don't, because I'm not the one who fucking starts the fights. I try to talk my way out of every situation. When that fails, one of you is like, and I stab him, and I throw an axe at him, and I fucking whatever. I try to use diplomacy to a degree. When that fails, you guys attack, and then I get blamed because why? Because my diplomacy doesn't work.
I might be wrong, but I feel like you forgot you had Dominage for a very long time.
You forgot what?
Probably
I feel
because
like
he
you
did.
forgot you had Panache. Yeah.
No, I do.
Because
I just can't use it that much because it's kind of
No, that's
useless
true.
in a sense. Like
in
unless
combat, it's useless.
in combat,
for you.
it's fucking useless.
It's
Out of
not
combat, it's
really.
It'd be useful right now.
Flynn doesn't want to get hit though. And he
It
kind of
lasts
wants to
a
make
minute.
Flynn.
It lasts a minute.
Yeah, but it's also one of the few charms that they don't know that they were charmed afterwards.
That's true.
That's a good point. I'd never really like.
Most other charm spells, including ones that last
And
longer,
by the
they
way,
know that you
it
did it
wouldn't
after.
be useful now
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure if I did, it doesn't matter. This guy's deals in magic. Like he's going to be powerful magician. If I cast Panache on him, he's
Oh
gonna
no,
go.
he's
Well,
gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, he
It's
would fuck
clear
all of us
to
up.
it's clear to Mark. One, you're not casting it; it's a feature you have. So you're not casting it. Spellcasters don't necessarily have a way to avoid it. And then 2, he doesn't realize afterwards. He just becomes less favorably inclined
well,
to
the
you.
first time that you said, like, I realize now, I guess it would be, it's under passive ability, so it's just something that happens. Like, I just become extra
Yes.
charming or whatever. To a
There's
person,
no
as opposed to,
counter
I see.
spell.
I was under the
Yep.
impression it's like a spell, so like if I cast
No,
it
no, no,
on
no.
him, that's how I was thinking about it. I was like, well, if I cast it on this guy, he's definitely gonna fucking whack
Not a
us all.
spell. I don't.
And in combat, panache is very much not that bad. Give you an idea, if there's several bad guys going on right now and you guys are losing the fight and you need a little bit of a breather, you cast panache on the most powerful of them, and then you use your double dash feature to keep dodging out of his way, drawing him away, so you give the rest of the party time to deal with the other guys, while you basically just either he's having disadvantage trying to hit them, or he's chasing after you and you keep staying out of range.
Yeah, that's a tactic.
Yeah,
I can
that
see
sounds
that. Yeah.
way more tactical than we are.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, I can't help
Way
Plus, I don't know.
beyond
Like,
that.
I'm thinking more character development wise. I don't think Flynn would like purposely, like, unless some shit people like, maybe we'll see. We'll see.
Right, but if like you want to close a deal right before you leave, doing panache right at the end,
Oh yeah, definitely.
or
No, definitely.
panache
That's when it should be used, I guess.
get
or
some
like a
favorable like repartee between you all, and then let it fade, and then you've already got a good rapport with him.
Oh, I can't wait to play.
All right, we are back up.
Welcome back, everybody. Glad you like the Be Right Back screen. I think it's pretty awesome also. So, where did we leave off just a few minutes ago?
He accused us of cheating, and he wants us to admit to it.
To confess. He has turned and looked at you as all the doors have closed behind you, and he's standing in the middle of the room looking serious at you for several long moments. I jest, of course, I jest. Please take a seat.
This guy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll definitely take a seat.
So, as I understand it, you made a very impressive, considerable wager in one of our dinosaur races. Is that correct?
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't call it that big. I guess it all depends on what size bets you guys usually take. I was not under the impression that 1,000 gold was that big of a bet.
He snaps a finger, and out of nowhere emerges an attendant with a book, a log, and he's looking it over, and he says, remind me, what were the odds that you had against your investment? I'm sure you recall, of course.
101, wasn't it?
I thought it was 50 to 1.
961.
There were 3 contestants.
Yeah, but we picked.
In what universe do you think there's going to be 100 to 1 odds in a 3-contestant race?
I don't know.
We took the gumpy one that everybody literally was calling the cow.
Yeah.
No, they were better than 1 to 1 odds, but there is no bookmaker in the world with 3 contestants gonna give like 50 to 1 odds on one of them.
I am
12 to
still
1?
gonna sit here and I'm gonna try to persuade him to give me 50 to 1. And if I need to, I'll still cast panache on that to give it a little bit of extra luck. And I'm gonna be like, look, you know, I'd really, I make a large portion of my living, which is my charitable donations to orphanages and whatnot, from gambling. So I place a lot of these bets. I think it was 50 to 1, but I could be wrong. I mean, what do you think? You're the one with the ledger.
Well, I have the notation here of saying 7-1, and I'm afraid I am not the one responsible for setting the payouts.
No, I completely understand. 7-1 does sound, I guess, totally. And I kind of like look around at the house and I go, yeah, it sounds about reasonable for this village. I wouldn't want to take 50,000 gold out of your coffers or whatever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever. It's not like I lost any money on the bet. This is just all pure profit anyway. So 7,000 gold sounds reasonable. And I hold out my hand for him to shake it. I'll roll
He does not
persuasion if you
extend
want
his
me to.
hand. He does not reach out to take your hand yet, but he is smiling.
I don't like how this is going. Can I insight that creepy ass smile?
Sure, go ahead. No, he genuinely seems jovial. This doesn't feel like a sociopathic smile, just like it's just that there's other matters to be resolved.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, the investigation up to this point has reaffirmed the existing suspicion that there was tampering done in the race.
Oh, absolutely. That's pretty obvious from anybody watching the race. Definitely there was some tampering.
I have been informed that all bets are off as of this point. While the investigation continues and we continue to search the culprit of the situation, no payouts will be given.
I guess above table. Nix, when you placed your own separate bet, right?
Brock set a bet of 400 gold.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know what? What was your name again?
Wakanga.
Wakanga. Let's do this, okay? Because I'm not sure we're going to be coming back into town anytime soon. We're heading down into the jungle. Let's do this. Why don't you give that 7,000 gold to the local orphanage when you guys figure this out? I don't really even need the 7,000 gold to be honest with you. It was just a fun little bet that I was making as we were making our way through town. So
You fail to understand. All bets are off. There will be no payout ever. Therefore, there is nothing for us to donate.
How about our original investment?
That I could be prepared to return to you.
well,
Yes.
why didn't you just say that in the first place, man? All right, cool. Give that 1,000 that I gave you to the local orphanage. I don't really need the money, man.
Very well then. I shall ensure him to do so.
Just sad our good friend risked his life to save all your people, and he didn't even get his gold back.
Whatever, man.
What friend is this that you refer to?
The big elephant, he lost his life earlier this week.
You have my apologies. I was not aware that your friend had expired.
He died doing what he loved, saving people's lives. To a bunch of frogs.
In frogs, you say?
Yeah.
How unusual. Well, we shall have a moment's silence for him.
Oh, hey, that reminds me. We're looking for some items that maybe you could help us out with, because you're kind of like the merchant leader for magical stuff. We're heading into the jungle, and we could really use some some armor or some magic weapons or just magical items that might be able to give us an edge. We were down into that jungle, and it was kind of a nightmare. I was hoping you could maybe point us in the right direction.
Mm. Can I get a persuasion check?
Absolutely.
We. Hmm. And what is all of this for, precisely?
Basically for survival, you know, we went down into the jungle. We were attacked by zombies. We were attacked by Tyrannosaurus Rex. We were attacked by a zombie Tyrannosaurus Rex. You know, it's just really dangerous in the jungle, and we need to get basic supplies too. We've got to get some, uh, bug repellent and probably like a thing of rope. I don't know any shrugs. But you know,
We're
like you know, if we
trying
had
to
Tell
get
him
the
something,
why.
curse. The curse
Tell
is
him
the
why
main.
why you're going into the jungle.
I'm not gonna frickin' tell him why we're going into the jungle. He doesn't need to know why we're going into the jungle.
I tell it
He'd
right
be
off.
more.
We're trying to end this curse.
A curse, you say?
Yeah, the one affecting the souls. You can't. People are dying. You can't be revived.
There is very little in the way of reviving that would happen here, anyways. We
Yeah.
are beset with undeath on a regular basis.
Yeah, but don't you want the undead to go away? We're trying to fix that as well.
Wait,
You
what?
can help with that?
Part of the
You guys
curse.
didn't say anything about that. You guys just said something about this curse. Did you guys just change the deal on me? I may have to renegotiate my terms.
I 100% agree. You get 15 gold while everybody else gets 25 gold.
Yeah, that seems easier now, right? Or do you not want
You
the undead to go away?
Yeah, are
you
you
have some
guys into
customer.
is this town into undead or something?
How do you intend to go about handling this problem exactly? He says, more intent as he leans forward and puts his fingers together and seems quite interested.
We don't know at this point. We're just trying to like stumbling around.
God, you're really not good at closing deals, are you?
Oh, I was waiting for Flynn to get me to shut up so he can start.
I tried. I tried not to get you guys to bring this up.
Our smarty pants is learning some spells right now. He's the brains of the operation.
Well, it feels as though you are asking for assistance and charity even.
We were going to buy it, weren't we, sir?
Is that question directed at Flynn?
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna buy it. I don't know about your broke asses, but I have gold. I've got platinum. I was gonna buy items. That's why I'm talking to the merchant guy. If I want a charity, I'd be going to the church and asking that weird father guy at the church for the charity. The world runs on money.
Very well. We might be able to arrange some things. Have you any notion as? Do you have a list, perhaps?
I'm gonna contact Bramnir. I'm gonna say Bramnir, do we have a list of magic items that we might possibly need for this adventure?
We haven't discussed it at any point ever, except for that 500 gold's worth of materials for copying more spells.
Yeah. Well, that's number one on the list, right? So I'm gonna put that on
Right,
the
you
list.
need... What do we need?
I can use some armor.
Oathbow would be a dream item.
Yeah, maybe a couple magic bows. I need magic armor.
Someone very, very skilled in their knowledge of the soul. Someone divine, maybe Father the September. Are we talking about
Oh.
just stuff we need? Or sorry, I'm in the middle of copying a spell. What are you asking?
I'm asking you what items I should.
How to solve the quest?
No, not how to solve the quest. I'm asking you what magical items might be good. I'm asking if you need anything specifically because you're the magic guy of the group. You're the one sitting copying spells right now. I know I need armor. I know I need a bow.
Give me a minute. If they have a tome of clear thought,
Okay.
if they have that, then I'm good. A staff of power.
Cloak invisibility. Harry Potter.
Well, we know where to get one of those. We just need to kill Jelaxor. That should be easy enough. Do you need one?
We probably need some health potions, right?
I've got quite a I've got some basic ones, but yes, as many
Yeah,
of those
I
as we can
used all
get.
mine in the
Health
fight, so
potions.
yeah, so I need to get a bunch of health potions.
None of us can use cure wounds. I don't think a wand of cure wounds would be of any use.
I mean, we could put it in the ring.
No one. Someone needs to cast it.
Mm.
Is that a ranger spell?
I have no idea. I don't touch them.
Yeah, I could use it.
Okay, well, la-di-da. A wand of cure wounds or something would be handy for the ranger. Out of combat, at least. I don't know. How do you guys normally die? Everyone keeps dying a lot. What do they normally die to?
I just look at the other
Yourself?
two.
We got a half-ass list, right?
Yeah.
Maybe something that would curse someone to act more evil that might keep people alive a bit longer. Another ring of Ring of Three Wishes would be great.
A totem of the rook, like I had before, I already used. Another
Oh
one of
yes,
those would be amazing.
Got better shields. Christ. I mean, you're really throwing me in. Right at the deep end. I didn't plan for any of this. Yeah, cool staffs. Oh, I haven't even looked at that wondrous item. A moment. Oh, do you not like? You all drink stuff. You have good berries now, don't you? You're fine for good berries. I don't know. What do rogues do? You could probably do with like a wand of. No, you can't use anything, can you?
The merchant prince is listening to all of this with wide eyes. If you're saying any of this out loud,
We're just making a wish list. It doesn't necessarily. I'm assuming he doesn't have it.
See if you can get another belt of giant strength or the fire giant strength. You did really well with that before.
Okay. Yeah. That'd probably be really helpful.
Oh, check if there's a Book of Mild Darkness.
Book of Mild Darkness?
What the hell are you saying? What are these words? This is sounding like a super wish list. You get the fuck out of here. And I leave me alone. Go back to doing your spells.
Oh, don't forget we have some braces of defense for sale.
Oh, okay.
None of us can use them.
Okay.
Lantern. Ooh, this is legit and relatively possibly something in there.
Okay.
A lantern of revealing. It would work against Jalaxel.
Is that it?
Reveals invisible things.
Yeah. We've used one
Sounds
before.
good.
All right, cool. And I'll hand the list over to the merchant prince. And I'll say anything on there. Belt of giant strength. We need at least 2 magic bows. I need magic armor. Wand of cure wounds if you find one. What is it? Lantern of revealing. We need as many health potions we can get our hands on. Staff of power and a tome of clear thought. And I'm gonna put the bracers of defense on the table. I'm saying we could trade this. And let me see what else I can pull out of our stuff. I know we have a bag of holding, but I have no idea what's inside of it. I don't know if we kept a list of everything that was inside of it.
We'll just see what he has, and then we'll worry about
payment afterwards, I suppose. Yeah.
Fair to say he is wide-eyed at this as he's looking it over, and he says, out of curiosity of the items on here, how much do you have enough gold to pay?
I cast Panache. I use Panache right now. I mean, don't worry about it. Just give me a price on the stuff, and we'll figure out money afterwards. Because I have a bunch of stuff I could trade you. I've got I think I have about 8,000 gold or something, and I know I definitely have about 260 platinum.
And we have other items we
trade. Yeah, we've got other items and stuff we can trade. We just got to get, we need to get supplies. We need to up our power out there. We're really underpowered for the jungle.
Okay, then I'm gonna need that list in Discord, as he is gonna need to be spending some time to look over that. But for everything on there, you're asking for like 1.5 million gold worth of items.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, screw Bramnir shit. Okay.
Yeah. Bramnir's casually got like 3 legendary items on there.
Yeah, like focus on the magic armor, the magic bows, the belt of giant strength if we can get that.
Lantern of Revealing.
The lantern of revealing for sure. Health potions for
That's not
sure.
legendary.
Let me just put this into Discord. It's gonna like mess all our cameras up for a second because I'm typing this out. But I will I'll throw it in there real quick.
Sure, an oath bow. Oath bow would be amazing.
I'd rather have a Tome of Clear Thought, but that's fine.
Well, I'm willing to give up my rapier for the oath bow.
We gave it to you in the first place. It's not even yours, it's Jalaxel's.
Yeah, well, it's possession's 9/10 the law, and I have it.
I think that's pretty much gonna be it. Yeah.
How do we keep getting back here to doing shopping trip episodes?
Because we keep
I don't
getting
know.
fucking murked. Like, we get murked so hard, so fast, and then we're like, well, we got to go back to town and heal. And then we got back
Get
to
more
town,
stuff.
we got drunk on margaritas, and we sank a ship.
That sounds
And
like
still
a
somehow came out behind. Like, you sunk a pirate ship and came out at a loss.
I mean, it didn't really cost us anything. Just a disintegration
Your
spill.
boat and your crew?
and a party member.
I'll get another
Who?
boat, I'll get another crew.
Okay. Which kind of armor were you looking for? Light, medium, or heavy?
Oh, whatever I can wear. I think he can wear medium armor.
Flynn can wear light.
Light armor.
That's better. That's as good as medium would be anyway now. Because you have plus
It's
5
better than medium for you, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I would get confused between Simon and
Well,
Flynn.
you're
and
already
Simon's
wearing
like a
magical armor, though.
What are you wearing?
studded leather.
+1.
+1.
+1 studded.
Fucking magic armor. You've been holding out on me.
How am I holding out on you? You want to wear my armor?
No,
Can't
I'd
wear
like to
your
get some +1 medium armor, please.
Yeah, get some medium armor. Is that if that's
Well, I'll ask for +1 medium armor.
okay? Yeah, +1 medium armor or
Okay.
+2 studded leather, or both.
+2 studded leather would be immensely more expensive.
He's got some excellent +1 hide armor if you want it.
Nope.
That is some shit armor right there.
You can shove it up his. Whatever.
It's like as bad as you could get.
Well, that's definitely not going to do.
But it's magical.
Just slap him.
I'm not going to slap him. Is this really the best you can do right now?
I mean, Bramnir's walking around with freaking 18 armor class already.
You son of a b, Bramnir ruining it for everybody. No, we're
What
fine.
have I done?
All right, no.
You've got
If he's got shit armor, we're not going to take the shit armor. Obviously, we're not going to do that. So we don't need that then.
Doesn't make my AC any better.
Remind me again, does being a dwarf gives you proficiency in armor? It doesn't make it so that you don't get slowed down, does it?
True, but you only get slowed down by heavy armor, don't you?
Oh, that's
why
right,
you
yeah.
do strength
Yeah.
armor. Whereas I'm only medium.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
think,
he's
let me
fine.
check. Halfblade doesn't have a strength.
Yeah, just double check. But
I'll double
I
check.
think you're absolutely right. But
I think only heavy armor does it, and it's the 13 and a 15 for the 2 heavy.
yep.
I'm fine. I just have disadvantage on stealth.
It's a breastplate. You don't have disadvantage on stealth.
Oh,
Oh no, you're wearing half plate.
Yes, halfplate is medium armor, which always confused me.
No,
Even if
I'm
that's technically accurate. I always thought of the plate as a full.
my halfling wizard went with breastplate, so I didn't have disadvantage.
Oh, I'm loud and obnoxious. Where do we stand on the
Self-realization
tome of
happening
fear?
as we speak.
Where's the tome of fear? I'm fully aware I'm an asshole. And people just keep doing what I say anyway. I don't know why.
Uh, when you said wand of cure wounds, I assume you mean wand of healing?
Sure. I don't do healing, so I don't know what that called.
There's a staff of healing.
Yeah,
Staff
we
of
really
healing
need
is
to go back
better.
and get that.
Yeah, okay. Staff of healing.
But can a ranger use the staff of healing? I don't know if a ranger can.
Nope.
No class. Oh wait, yes. Bard, cleric, or druid.
We have one of those stuck in a froghemoth that we need to go get anyway. It was
Dude.
sentient.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be getting it out of the frog hemoth.
I don't
Not
know how the
one
removal
of you can cast any of those.
I can cast Cure Wounds. Oh, sorry, it's not Cure Wounds. Never mind. My bad.
Yeah. Okay. He's going through the list one by one. He's flipping through a couple of logs that he has. I am showing some items, not necessarily here, but on some of my other ships that I could have rerouted here.
Yeah, that would probably work. Which items are you talking about?
I believe I have currently in my possession somewhere an adamantine breastplate. He flips through some of the pages. I have an extensive shipment of health potions making their way around, but it is some ways away. I would have to charge you for rerouting, but I have an extensive collection of potions of healing.
Okay. How much are we talking here?
Well, let me see. I have 4 crates of 16 potions of regular healing, and a small chest containing 4 potions of greater healing.
And how much are you going to charge us for the potions?
He does some quick math on the log as he's adding them up. This is going to be expensive. Mind you, there will be no discussion of discount because I will be rerouting my ship to you. This is a matter of availability and me knowing how much these are worth in bulk, and you knowing you need many of them. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
In total, I will need 4,700 gold paid for the entire shipment.
We're going to have to work out a discount.
Then I'm sure the people of Ankarel. No, sorry, no, not Ank. God, Athkatla. That's the name of the city I was trying to think of. He's got a long trip ahead of him if he's going to Ankarel. Athkatla will be most grateful for the arrival of fresh potions of healing then.
Well, that's fine. I mean, if you're the Prince of Merchantdom and you can't really supply us with anything because you don't really have any stock, that's fine. We can, we'll just go on our way and we can go into the jungle and do things the way we've been doing them.
He looks at you with a very friendly and sincere smile and he says, "And I wish you the very best of luck in this endeavor."
All right. Well, thanks a lot, and we'll get out of your hair, and I'll start walking towards the door.
He accompanies you, being warm and friendly as he extends his hand, and he's inviting you to do come by on one of his parties once you're back in town properly.
All right. And you know what? If we change our mind about the potions, we'll just let you know, or we'll go down to that other Uncarel place and have a great party. I guess. I don't know.
What about the other items? You're just gonna leave after you didn't get your potions?
Yeah, I mean, I don't need anything else. All I need were the potions. If you want the other items, how much? What do you want? Do you want to borrow some money for the items, or what? Whatever.
No, he didn't have an oath bow, so
I asked for 500 gold's worth of spell stuff.
I
but
don't
it
have to
didn't
get
come
that
up.
from him. I can just go to a magic store somewhere in the city and get that
How
stuff.
many do you think there are? Fair enough, fine.
That's a pretty common magic item. I was only asking him for like the good stuff because he was like, you know, the merchant prince who dealt in magic stuff.
And he opens the door and lets you out.
All right. I guess we'll head towards the magic store so we can just pick up his paper stuff.
Then should we rob him? I say telepathically.
Rob the merchant prince?
Think of the wealth.
Don't try and tempt me. I'll do it just for a laugh.
Think about it. Maybe when we're back again.
Yeah, we'll think about it.
Do it at the party. Do check about Landon revealing, though. I do think it would be helpful if we fight against Jillaxel, and it's not that uncommon.
Okay. Well, we can always go back. We left on agreeable terms. He just gave me a price, and I wasn't ready to pay 4,000 gold for some regular potions of healing and a couple greater healing potions.
That's because he was selling 64 potions of regular healing.
So what am I supposed to do? Fill up a big gulp and gulp that down in the middle of a battle? Like what? You know, we got to get some real healing out there. That's all. We need superior healing, and that ain't cheap. So we got to go make some money.
Look, if we keep letting party members die, one of them will eventually be a cleric, and we'll be fine.
That's all we have to do. We just have to live that long.
I mean, I know everyone loves Ribbit, but I don't give them long.
All right.
Look at them. They're
You are leaving the Merchant Prince's house after doing literally nothing there.
Oh, we found out we weren't getting our fucking money.
You were getting your money. You just weren't getting your winnings.
Basically the same thing.
And you would have gave it away anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
You're our DM, and you think that this went badly. Like, this is as good as it could have possibly gone.
Yeah.
I didn't say badly. I just said you didn't
No.
accomplish anything.
That's as good as it could have possibly
yeah.
gone.
Usually we unaccomplish things.
Normally things go badly. This is a win.
Nobody
100%.
died. Nobody's on fire. We're not running from the law. This is
We're not even on
this is
bad
going
terms.
great.
Like,
Yeah. I don't know what you're
I think
talking about.
and this is going to be another D&D shirt. Unaccomplished and unalive.
I was actually pretty impressed of how that encounter went. So, yeah.
Heading down towards through the market ward back towards that magical shop that you'd seen before.
Wait, okay, out of character, isn't this the one that they've robbed previously?
Yes.
I did not rob.
And
I am not a robber.
Don't know if they know
No,
that I robbed it.
you're a pirate. It's the same thing, just different terminology.
No, I just look like somebody who steal from you. You guys are the ones who actually steal things and kill people.
What do you think pirates do?
Remind me again, what was the items you stole versus borrowed,
It was
Shanks?
Ring of protection and a cloak of protection. No, the ring of spell storing and a cloak of
Spell-storing and a cloak
protection.
of protection.
And
Yeah.
I didn't steal them. Bremner did.
Thank you.
Bust them just like that. Just toss them
Bust.
right under the bus.
I was getting offended. I didn't.
You take great pride in your work.
I bought my bow that I gave to.
Why
Yeah,
would I steal
yeah.
if people don't know you did it?
So as you get up to the shop, the shop owner immediately emerges from the shop and is pointing his finger at Shanks and Flynn.
The fuck? What did I do?
Yeah. What the hell, buddy?
Yo! You're the ones who stole from me!
I didn't steal anything from you.
You want to search us? We don't have your shit.
I don't know how you did it, but you were the only customers that day that I didn't already know, and afterwards, my things were missing. I know that you have them!
Hold on. There was a little dwarf that was in here with me.
Yes, and he was your friend.
No, he wasn't. He was a dead guy that I was hauling around.
I saw you speaking to him.
Yeah, I speak into you. It means I'm your friend.
He narrows his eyes and he says, Will you let me check and make sure?
Yeah, here you go. I got nothing of yours. Except the bow I gave to my friend, not the dwarf. But I paid for it.
Um, it really doesn't take much for his eyes to fall on Flynn's finger as he is giving a cursory examination of the two of you.
Wah, wah, wah.
Snatching Flynn's hand, he holds it up in front of you, and he points towards the ring of spell storing that Flynn is currently wearing. What have you got to say for this? I know my own merchandise. I would recognize that one anywhere.
I'm gonna look at Flynn. It's like, what the hell? Where'd you get that?
I
I
cast
have-
Fireball directly into this guy's face.
You really?
You even have Misty Step. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah, I obviously would not do that.
Not
Would
obvious.
you not? Because I was getting ready to roll the
That's
damage.
really
No,
not
I'm
obvious.
not gonna cast Fireball into Dwarf's face, okay? I'm not these guys. These guys are assholes.
You know what? You've got too much indignation for something I totally believe you would do.
I had.
Yeah, exactly. I could see you doing this.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm going to just pull my hand away. I'm gonna say this isn't your ring.
And dead now, he says, laughing.
No, it's a family heirloom.
From what city did you get it?
I don't know where my
Aberdeen.
dad got it. He's kind of a pirate, and so wherever he picked it up, he gave it to me on board his ship for my anniversary of being one of his sailors for 10 years.
Do me a favor.
Nope,
Can you remove the ring, please?
absolutely not. This ring does not leave this finger. The only way to take this ring is to take this hand, and good luck. That's all I gotta say. But if you don't want to do business, we were coming here to buy a bunch of stuff from you. If you're not interested in, me actually purchasing anything from you, him, I understand if you don't want anything from, if you don't want him in your store. This guy's a thief. But me, I was coming to do some good business with you.
I did nothing wrong here.
His eyes narrow and he looks harshly at you and he says, Take the ring off, or I shall call for the guards.
Hold on one second. No, I'm definitely not gonna take this ring off.
Then I shall declare you a thief and have the guards over here within moments.
Is there any guards around? Can I do a perception check?
Yeah, go ahead and give me that perception check.
Out of curiosity, what were you selling a ring like this for?
Shanks, you don't see any guards this moment, but you recall as you were walking up, that you did walk past several guards that are probably in earshot right now.
Can I assassinate him before he does that?
You don't have surprise.
Well, I could still do a whole lot of damage in, what, 6 slashes?
Go ahead.
Oh.
No, I'm a
Second.
backtrack. I'm not going to kill the shop owner.
Yeah,
I'm
so
just going to step back.
like I was saying,
and be
how much
like-
are you selling a ring like this for?
You mean how much was I asking for that exact ring? He says, pointing intensely.
No, this isn't your ring. I'm just asking, how much do you sell rings like this for in your store?
Bum. He was asking 24,000 gold.
Oh shit!
Whew.
You got
Yep.
fucking robbed. You got somebody stole some shit. Yeah, I totally. I'm gonna while I'm doing this, I'm gonna like use panache. I'm gonna try and use panache as much as possible this game now that I know how to use it. I'm gonna use panache and I'm gonna say, man, I know. Oh wait, I have to cast. What do I cast with panache? Persuasion. Persuasion. 21. So I'm just gonna say, yeah, no wonder you are so upset right now, man. I completely understand. I wish I could help you, but this is definitely my dad's ring. Um, you know, and where exactly are we? Are we at the harbor where we're supposed to be?
No, you're in the merchant's ward.
Where's that
The
exactly?
market ward, excuse me.
Market ward down here, I believe, is where that
Yep.
shop was. Somewhere over there.
So there's only the ring and not the cloak. So clearly we didn't steal it.
Did you really just say that?
I did not. I was saying it
Okay.
in my head.
Okay.
Gary. Hmm. You successfully charm him.
Yeah, look, we were. What did you say your name was?
My name? Avrand.
Avrand. All right, man. Well, look, I understand that you're really pissed off about this, but I guarantee you this isn't your ring. I don't know what to tell you. If you don't want me as a customer, that's fine. I can't offer you $26,000 in purchases right now. I've only got about 6,000 gold on me. So I don't really know what you want to do here. I guess I guess we can't really buy the supplies we needed from you then. If you think I stole this ring.
I am. Hmm. Perhaps there is some way we can undo some of this. In perhaps become customer and shop owner again
That's all I
in a
wanted.
serviceable way.
Yeah, that's all I wanted. I didn't steal from you. Why would I steal? Let me ask you this. Why would I steal from you and then come right back to you?
Only an idiot would do such a thing.
Right? Only a complete and utter asshole, and I look at Shanks, would do something as stupid as that.
I was a paying customer. How dare you accuse me of this?
Nobody's accusing you of anything. Just go stand over there or something. I'm gonna get the stuff we need. And say, so, Averant, help me out, man. I'm supposed to buy. I look at my list and I think it says 500 gold worth of magic paper and ink.
I have that on hand. Yes,
All
this
right,
is true.
then this is what I'm gonna do. Here's 1,000 gold. I know you've had a bad week. Okay, I want to help. I can't give you all the money back for the the stuff you lost to that thief, but I'll give you 1,000. I'll pay you double what this paper and ink's worth. Maybe try to help your bottom line, your margins a little bit.
He nods slowly.
I'll tell you what. Do you by any chance have any magic bows?
I did. Your friend here purchased it.
Keyword purchased.
Okay, so you don't have any magic bows. Um, all right. Do you have any health potions? Were you able to maybe re-up on some health potions?
I fear I only at this time have two.
What do those go for?
I could sell the two of them for 100 gold combined.
All right, here's 400 gold. I'm gonna pay double for both of those
That's
potions as well.
300 gold more. 200 gold for double, right?
100 for both or 100 for each?
Both.
Oh, okay. Well then here's 200 gold. I'm gonna pay double for that as well.
That is most generous.
All right, and let me see what else I got in here. And I'm gonna go into my bag. I'm gonna pull out the bracers of defense. I'm gonna say, hey, here, try to sell these. Get what you can for them, and then I'll tell you what. Next time we're in town, you just give me half of the money. Whatever you sell them for, you give us half of the money for the bracers of defense. Does that sound like a good idea? It's basically free money for you.
Making us look suspicious, bro. I say this in our mind. Is there anything around that I can steal since he is accusing me of it?
God damn it. All right, Avrin, I gotta go. And I immediately just split. Like, I'll pay him for the stuff, and I'll split, and I'm gonna leave Shanks there. Whatever Shanks does is on Shanks. But I'm gonna pay for the stuff, and I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna meet you. I'm going back to Bramnir. I'll say, I'll see you later.
You didn't even get your stuff.
I told him I paid for it, and I got the stuff. I'm leaving. I'm gonna leave
Yeah,
before.
2 potions.
Yeah.
In that case, since you're left alone, Shanks, what do you do?
I was gonna look for stuff. What kind of wares he has?
Anything in particular you're looking for? Because you shopped through here just a couple days ago.
Something easy to steal since he keeps accusing me of doing it.
He accused one time.
Hey, one time's enough. I didn't know he was out there.
Your indignation for something you coordinated is remarkable.
Yeah.
Plus, I feel like this guy already thinks you're gonna steal stuff, so he's gonna be watching you. So good luck.
I'm just casing a joint out. I'm not gonna steal anything now.
Let's see. He's got some jewelry. A fine little silver circlet, a couple of necklaces, and some rings.
I'm just gonna walk around, look at the easiest marks, then I'm gonna leave and go back to Brimnir. And I'm gonna yell back all smug, "You want to check me before I leave this time?"
Actually, why not? And he comes over and he starts patting you down. Bluff called, friend. Bluff called.
It wasn't a bluff. I didn't have anything.
No, I know. That's just what he's thinking in his head. He finds a lot of impressive stuff, but none of it his, so he gives you a little pat on the back and he says, "Until next time." Far too casual about it.
Until next time. And I just start like mimically laughing as I leave.
He's putting you on the do not enter list now.
Your picture's on the front door.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm disguised self, so that's
No shirt, no shoes, no Shanks.
wouldn't be the first or last place I got thrown out of.
All right, as you all got out before Shanks did something, with your 2 potions in hand.
Yeah, and the magic ink and paper.
Anything else that you're getting up to around town?
No, I'm going straight to Bramnir. I'm gonna
Please
give him.
don't.
I need to go buy insect repellent.
Just give me the paper and don't stay. I don't want to get kicked out of here. This is the only place that I haven't been kicked out of yet.
That's true.
He's got so few places left to go.
Wow, it's
Every
crazy you
witness
guys
pay.
let a lich in here.
Oh no!
Um,
As you're walking through the remainder of the market ward, you see something of a commotion as there's people all kind of pressed together, and there seems to be some kind of announcer discussing like the news of the day.
Oh, let's go listen.
I tell you, the sightings have been multiple. This is fact now. There are giants in the territories.
Giants?
Yes, good sir, yes. There are faint, almost blue-colored giants that have been sighted on more than one occasion, and now the evidence is not possible to ignore.
Are they hostile?
Few have gotten close enough, but if the unsubstantiated, he holds up a finger, rumors and scoutings are to be believed, indeed, yes, they are.
I know that Lycus hasn't been around to encounter them, but didn't we encounter evidence of giants earlier?
yes. That's what the Revenant was after.
That's right. Your
Yeah,
undead pet.
Pet's a touch strong, but yes. Killed all his allies.
Right.
And him, I think.
Yep.
So fairly confident that that's probably true.
Several people have been killed, if the stories are to be believed, and they are roaming all through some parts of here. It will not be too long before they set their eyes upon Port Nyanzaru. We must ready ourselves against these giants before they kill us all.
Blue-skinned giants already killed a bunch of flaming hands, which they pretty much, wiped us out without even sneezing. Um, we know that something big tore through the flaming hand fort while Gilgamesh, or not Gilgamesh, or was it Gilgamesh, was unconscious.
Lauren,
Was it Lauren that was unconscious?
yeah.
I've lost so many characters I can't even keep them straight anymore. So we know that something big tore through the fort while Lauren was unconscious. But there wasn't any real evidence to determine what it was. And then, like you said, we found your revenant that had gotten his people were all destroyed by giants.
I
So
don't
we know
remember if we were,
about. Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't remember if we were able to determine which direction the giants were going from the camp, whether they were going towards the Port Nyanzu or not.
I thought they were going away
Yes,
because
that's how I remember.
because we had originally thought we were going to go back towards where they had come from, but we had decided that that really wasn't going to be worthwhile. So we were continuing to move towards the
Well, maybe they know something about this curse, though. It seems like giants don't really belong here, so I don't know why. He'd be here if not looking for the curse as well.
Right. Right. Yeah, we know the giants don't belong here, but they are here.
People are talking about the giants, and some are in fear. Others are talking about they have friends who heard about it or saw them, and that Port Nianzaru is going to be destroyed soon.
Oh, we could loot it.
Well, that sounds like it sucks for all these people.
Not
We're
our
on the same
problem,
page.
right?
We should be on our way. Do you think Nianzaru would probably pay a reward for somebody who figured this out and or stopped it from happening?
Yes.
Maybe killed the giants? I'm
Yes, I
asking
just don't
I'm
know
asking the
which.
guy with the talking about it.
I am not in a position of authority here. I only recount the news as it has been conveyed.
Well, I guess that's too bad for all of you. All right, let's go get Bramnir's stuff, and hopefully we won't bump into any giants along the way.
As you kind of make your way off, you turn around and almost walk straight into one individual who is standing right behind you. Not like lurking on you, but was watching right behind you. As you do so, you can see it is a woman. Slightly pointed ears, with a quizzical eye and a tan complexion, and she gives you a slight smile and says, I heard your question as to getting paid to help protect Port Nianzaru. Do you truly think yourselves capable of standing up to giants of any nature?
Worth a try.
She nods pensively. I see. Would you perhaps be interested in other work, then, if you are so capable?
I'm always interested in work, especially if the coin's good.
She shrugs and she says, the coin is the same as any other coin.
Then let me make it clear. If the coin is plentiful,
The coin is plentiful.
then
I'm attempting to locate my father. He's been missing for some time.
did you look at home?
Would you perhaps be willing to look into his disappearance and, if possible, track him down?
What's the circumstance of his disappearance? What was he? Where was he going? When did you last see him? What? How did he? What? Where did he disappear from? Like, was he at home in bed and then just poof gone? Did he go on a trip and never come home? What's kind of the background?
He went and traveled. He likes to roam about a little bit, and so it's been a couple of weeks. I expected him maybe after 4 or 5 days. His name is Artis Simber. Um, my father, he fancies himself an experimenter in the ways of magical casting. I don't believe he can be found by use of magic. However, he did leave with a traveling companion, a reptilian man. I heard from several friends that they were headed off into the jungle.
Out of character, I have Artist Cinder's name in my list of NPCs, so we've heard that name before. Why have we heard that name before? I don't have any notes underneath it for some reason, but I've got that name down.
So do I, but I have no notes either.
Want to give me a history check? It was sufficiently long ago that your character might well have forgotten.
I don't have. My character wouldn't know at all, so I'm not going to be able to give you a history check.
Flynn's like, I don't know. He sounds like a tool.
That's not surprising.
Is anyone relating this to Bramnir psychically? Or?
Yeah, I don't recognize the name, but I'll repeat it to Bramnir.
I'll have a go. Oh. I don't know why I rolled twice.
Artis Cimber was the name that the individuals of the Zentirum were looking for in the Temple of Savras.
The Zentarum agents are looking for him. Maybe this woman knows why. You should ask her. I say to Flynn.
Oh, god damn it. I don't want to interact with this lady. She's weirding me out. Yeah, why do you think they're looking for him?
Sorry, you say the Zentirum are looking for him?
Yes, is that a bad thing? Who are the Zentirum? I forget.
The assassins.
I couldn't even begin to imagine. I don't understand why they would be looking for him.
Well, me neither.
Did you... Please, now you must find him.
Okay, I mean, we'll keep a lookout for him, but we're not going to specifically go hunting for him unless the pay's good enough. We've got our own thing going on here, lady.
Hey. So you've seen this. Have you seen this guy before then, Flynn?
I've never seen him before. I don't know who this is.
But you've heard his name before.
No, Bramnir has. Bramnir just told me.
You did as well, Flynn. 3 assassins were trying to kill him, or were asking the priest about him. Of the church we were just in. Remember those assassins? They were after us.
Oh, those guys. Yeah, they're definitely looking for him. But yeah, that's as much as we know about him. I don't know him personally. I've never met him.
So the church that we were just in had Zentirum assassins asking about Arturus Cinder.
If I remember correctly, that might be.
So let's go. So we need to go back and talk to Grandfather before we head into the jungle. See if he knows anything about this. If you guys have further preparations, that's fine. But I'll go talk to Grandfather and see if I can figure out more what's going on. Ma'am, what was your name?
Zandala is my name. Zandala Cimber.
There are 5 of us in our group. We're going into the jungle to do some. We have some other business there, so we will keep an eye out.
Hey, what you do in the jungle is none of my concern.
But if you said your husband was traveling there,
I mean of your own personal. And then she goes, business.
Okay.
All right, well, you go talk to your grandfather, and I'll go back to Bramnir, and I'll give him the papers.
Sounds good.
But yes, how much would it cost to make it worth your time to go searching for him?
What, to traipse off into the jungle?
Yes.
The one filled with zombies and Tyrannosaurus Rexes and zombie Tyrannosaurus Rexes?
Are you not headed there already?
Well, I mean, we'll keep an eye out. There's a difference between keeping an eye out and purposely going looking for some guy lost in the jungle.
And I am asking how much to go and look for him.
Oh, man.
There are 5 of us. It will be...
Whoa, you did not set prices. You are new here. You haven't even gone into the jungle with us. You're the low man on the totem pole. What do you think, Bram?
I
Take
know,
it
no
easy,
shit.
rent-a-cop.
Yeah, take it easy, narc.
20,000 gold.
2,000.
See if
Okay,
she haggles down. 20,000. See if she haggles down from there.
okay. It's gonna.
20,000?
Yeah, it'll be
Sure.
about 20,000 gold. Yeah, that's only 5,000 gold each. You can't even get a ring of spell storing for that.
Each.
No, not each.
Not each. 20,000
No, I'm-
gold total.
Yeah, but still, you're saying like 5,000 is not enough to buy anything, but that's per
She
person.
can say no. It's
Yeah.
totally fine. Or she
Yeah.
can counter. I don't like.
Yeah, I mean, this is a
She never
negotiation.
bartered
This is
before.
where
Whoa, whoa.
negotiations have to start somewhere. You don't
Can
start
she
low.
counter spell your asking price?
Sure.
Yeah,
No asking price.
by all
no
means.
offer.
Yeah. This is supply and demand. You want something from us. I don't even want to be talking to you.
Never walk outside for less than 10,000 gold.
Yeah, exactly.
It shows.
We're jerks.
We've got to replace an entire ship. Yeah, we've got
She's
expenses.
distracting us from saving the world.
Yeah.
Like, that
That's
costs.
got to be. Yeah, that's a pretty penny right there.
I mean, that is a
Just say no.
considerable. Would perhaps 5,000 be possible?
Absolutely, each. It's going to be 5,000 each, and there's 5 of us, so I guess that makes it 25,000.
You are negotiating the wrong direction.
I think my group probably thinks I'm doing a great job of negotiation. I just got us the 5,000. I get an extra 1,000 gold each.
That works.
Are we the worst players you DM for? We've got to be the worst people you DM for.
Don't answer that.
You're in the vicinity.
Why do you stream this?
I didn't realize it was going to be this bad.
Oh,
I did.
you played the entire. Okay.
S- 6,000 in total, she says very hesitantly.
I'll tell you what.
Half up front.
Yeah, if you gave us half up front, we'll definitely we'll look for your dad out in the jungle, I guess, or your husband or whoever he was, second cousin.
Do you want me to pay you 3,000 gold on your honor that you will spend your time searching for it instead of doing your own tasks?
Oh, we're definitely going to do our own tasks as well, but we will be.
I'm
We're,
paying you to make it a priority.
Well, that costs extra.
we will find your husband if you pay us, but it will take an upfront investment.
Then I'm sorry, but I believe we are at an impasse, and I will have to ask others to take this task.
That's totally fine. That's your prerogative. I mean, at the end of the day, a funeral's probably a little cheaper than paying for all of us to look for him.
I bid you good day, then.
All right. I just start walking off. I'm gonna leave the rest of the group just standing
Wait,
there.
just say loudly that maybe you should try and find him for the Zentarum instead. They'd pay well. Actually, maybe we should just do that. Maybe the Zentarum would pay us.
Yeah. Let's go see what they're
I'm sure
offering.
they could do 20,000
You-
gold.
All right, so you guys. All right. So I'm going to go talk to grandfather. See who this guy is, why everyone's so interested in him. While you're taking the paper and stuff back to Bramnir.
Yep.
All right. So,
Our DM just tries to give us a quest, and we're just like, no, it doesn't
Not-
pay
it's
enough. We just like
It's
walk
fine.
off. We're gonna go find the other guys, work for them.
We're the
I mean, you're
worst.
definitely the baddies, but no, that's fine.
We're the worst.
We're rich. We're powerful. I think we're fine.
And we're fabulous. But at that point, I think we're at a good spot to pause for today.
In a great spot.
Oh my god. So many shopping trips with you guys.
I know. I just want to get back into the jungle.
What a
But
time
we were
of
getting our
play for all.
asses kicked. Every encounter we were at, we almost all die.
And you only start most of them. Not you specifically. I'm not going to get through that again and the gaslighting of Bramnir and everything else, but
I feel like I'm the villain somehow.
somehow the manipulative, psychologically altering, gaslighting lich is somehow the villain.
Who would have
I'm
thought?
just as much of a villain as Flynn, which is to say a lot.
Whatever, I just donated 1,000 gold to charity. How much have you donated this campaign?
A few fireballs to a church.
Exactly. I donate 1,000 gold to an orphanage. You donate a couple fireballs to a church.
Indirectly, the proceeds from that sunken ship will probably go to orphanages or the government or whatever. So
It'll
I
be a
donate
couple months before
to
my
the boat.
my insurance check from that boat comes in.
Yeah, like they have insurance in Forgotten Realm, or in wherever we are.
Well, now I'm going to take the
Oh.
harbor master to court for not watching over my boat or my crew.
You did pay for that.
Yeah,
So-
I specifically paid for that.
You know those signs that you see in parking lots? We are not responsible for lost items. You paid for the right to park it there, not for security.
It's true, but do you also realize that none of those signs are actually legally binding? It's like those signs you see on trucks that are like, stay back 200 feet, we're not responsible for damages. Oh no, you are 100% responsible for damages. Oh man, we are the worst. I love ending our stream and our game and then just going on with my day, just spending the rest of the day thinking about how we're just the worst. It's the best feeling. It's like, I feel like I did my job in Dungeons and Dragons today.
I do think there should be a poll of who's the worst Flynn or Bramley.
I support this 100%.
Flynn or Bramnir?
Flynn's good. Why? Who do you think's worse? Shanks, maybe? Shanks actually did.
Shanks is 100%. I don't even know if it's Shanks, it's Nick. Nick is the worst. Every one of his characters just starts fights and he steals and he's like,